La la la. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. What a day. What a brilliant stream we've got for you today. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Thank you so much for coming on through nice and early. Oh, wait. There's no one bloody... Nah, no intro today. Just straight into it because I was a little bit late. I'm not going to do any other streams. So I just got an email from somebody I'd never even heard of. Eugene Picklehead. Welcome on in. How do you do? It's Noodle, everybody. Hop on the noodle, baby. Hop on the noodle. Sorry, let me calm down. Very excited for today's stream. Of course, it's the big one. It's Floppylegss Family Feud. And it's two mighty teams. Hello, Andre. A bit focused right now, but I'll chat more later. Hopefully, yeah, you do get to see the show. GT, how you doing, buddy? You ready? We might start the prediction now. I can't lie. We did this last time. We started the prediction straight off the bat. 30-minute prediction. Who do you think is going to win? Team England or Team Scotland? Team England's obviously captained by none other than Shazui. Let me just find where I have something that I can change the picture for. Apologies for the wait. Where is it? I've got like cast images that I have. I can just swap one out, but I can't find where the cast image is. Welcome in, CG. Hello, Bren. How you doing? We do have a bingo. You can win a free gift to sub at the end of the month if you come top of the leaderboard. Let's go, Team England. Oh, what today's kind of made me feel like I really want to start. Guys, should we start? Should we start a World Cup? Should we create our own World Cup? A World Cup of shows? You had a shave? I've trimmed my beard, yeah. Here's the cast, everybody. It does say Team 1 and Team 2. The Floppylegss World Cup, but we could link it to the big shows, maybe. Maybe something we could talk about after the show today. Someone remind me of that, please. Someone remind me of that, please. Should I write it down, actually? Let me write it down, but also remind me. We could get people representing like countries that they're not even necessarily from. You know, you could just be like, I'm Team Colombia, for example. But anyway, might be a World Cup competition. The USA might have a chance of winning. Oof. Moving on. Coro, thank you for letting me know you're lurking. Thank you for checking in. So, of course, today we've got two team captains. We've got Team Captain Suzui, Team Captain, my name's Midas. Of course, Team Scotland and Team England. Joining Team England, joining Team Suzui is the Unfitting Key and Velociraptor. And joining Team Scotland is Trissa and Kez. Every single one of these people, these lovely individuals that have joined us today for today's show, I believe one or two may also be live at the same time. But more importantly, every single one of these people has been on a show before. Okay, so there's history in the game. Midas hasn't won a show yet. Not to call him out. He hasn't won any of my shows. He came third, I believe, in Weakest Legs. He was a flop traitor that got to the final day on my version of the Traitors. And then Floppy Balls, my version of Golden Balls, he got knocked out straight away. Trissa has won a show before, and Kez has won a show before. Kez has won Weakest Legs. Trissa has won Flop Traitors as a Flop Traitor, something Midas couldn't do. Then on the other side of the spectrum, we've got Suzui, Unfitting Key, and Velsi. Unfitting Key has been in one of my shows, Flop Traitors. Unfortunately, had a very dastardly moment where they said, I think these two people are 100% clear, but they weren't clear, and they were the Flop Traitors. It's all right, though. Another person who's been in the shows is Velsi. Velsi came fifth, I believe, in Weakest Legs. And, of course, had another terrible, terrible moment in Flop Traitors where she decided to play a move that was so crazy that if it worked, it would have been unreal. But it didn't work, and it was terrible. And she got voted out first. And then the final person, last but not least, the captain, Suzui, has been in one of the shows before. She was on the Weakest Legs and came second, not knowing enough about books. There you go. There's your cast today. Very exciting. Will these people compete and be streaming or not? Eugene, a few maybe. I can confirm that Trissa, Velsi, and Suzui aren't. I believe everyone else, there's a 50-50. Hello, Joel. How you doing, buddy? Suzui and Trissa, why you's got to do me bad? Oh, GT, you got to pick your side, mate. Well, let's get that prediction going. How you doing, Joel? Welcome in. We're going to set that prediction up for you now. Who's going to win? Team England, captained by Suzui. Team England or Team Scotland? You got 30 minutes to get your predictions in. I want to see so many channel points on this, guys. Who do you think is going to win? Team England, Team Scotland. Once again, Team England is Suzui, the Unfitting Key, and Velociraptor. Team Scotland is My Name's Midas, Trissa, and Kesmurf67. Support your local. Well said. Hi, Floppy. I missed you. I'm hyped for this. Hello, Matt. Suzui is always a winner in our hearts. Sure. I mean... But yeah, very excited. Get your votes in, guys. Who do you think's going to win? You're going to go for... Oh, GT, are you Scottish? Are you Scottish? It's from Scotland. But yes, at 7:15 p.m, I'm going to be joining the call with the contestants as we do a bit of like pre-show riff-raff. We talk to each other, we go over the rules, and I set up the screens. Oh, I always get scared when someone starts that. I would go for Scotland because I've always wanted to try a Scotch egg. That's all I'm basing this on. Fair enough. I'm going to be back soon in like 15 minutes. Yes, the show does start at 7:30 p.m. The show does start at 7:30 p.m. So if you are unaware, this is us building up the hype. In the future, I'm going to start these shows at 8:30 so that we can do like a bit of a regular stream, build up the hype, maybe play some Jackbox, get some people in, and then get into the show. But for this, it's just going to be talking. Guys, let me know what you think of Family Feud. Have you guys seen any of these shows before that I've done? Of course, this is one of the many shows. We've introduced a new one, Floppy Mind, my version of Mastermind that we did 2 weeks ago. We're also introducing my version of Deal or No Deal very soon, called Flop or No Flop. And then we're also going to be introducing another one of my new shows called Flop Master, my version of Taskmaster. These are all going to be coming soon over the month of May. So if you're not following, make sure you drop a follow now and make sure you get into the Discord. You can also be involved in some of these shows if you're A, streamer, or B, a community member. Okay, that's what you can do there with the show interest form. If you come into the streams often, you will be classed as a community member, so you can join some shows. And if you are a streamer, then you can do that as well. Joel, thank you for the gifted subscription to Matt. I'm sure Matt will be absolutely buzzing with that. How do you feel, Papa? Put your favorite email in the chat, Papa. Papa, can you hear me? Hello, Marie. How are we doing? I don't want to go too early. I don't want to lose all my energy. Isn't one blue England? I could be wrong, but isn't one blue England? What do you mean, Noodle? Oh, has Andre voted for the wrong one? Okay, yeah, Randre, you have voted for England. Oh, no. Randre's doing his trick. Randre's voting for... What Randre does is he votes for the opposite of what he wants. He did the curse, yeah. I remembered. Hello, Thunder. Thunder, it's the show that we first got introduced to each other. Wow. On this week as well. How special. Hello, I'm fine. How are you? I'm all good, Marie. How are you? I mean, you've already just said how fine you are. So, yeah, you've answered me. Muffin Cake. Muffin Cake is here. How are we? Joan Rats. All I saw was at Floppylegss Rat. And I said, what the fuck is she messaging me about? I believe in my English brothers. I'm American. Yeah, once again, guys, get your votes in. Who do you think is going to win? Team England or Team Scotland? Once again, here is the lineups today. I actually didn't realise that Team Scotland have got heaters. Trissa and Kez have won previous shows. I didn't remember that. I didn't think about that when I wrote these teams down. I'm torn, literally. Marie is hard. Well, clearly you're not torn, Marie, because I can see that number 2 next to your name. You voted for Team Scotland, didn't you, love? I've not seen this show before. I'm so excited to watch. You haven't seen one of the Family Feuds? This is the 4th one we've done. Of course, the first one we did was Level Up Lils as a captain against Benjamino as a captain. That had Thunder Hips and Sucks to Be Sam. That had Danger Stupid and Cooper. That was the first installment. The second installment we did the Floppyleggs family versus Snapfinger Click. It was Flo, Ren and Jimmy Paddy versus Sophie, Morgie and Kian. The third installment we did during the subathon, and that one obviously was won by Idol Crisp, Nerio and Samalam. I'm going to shout and I'll be back to watch the show. Let's go. Is a pretty big hinder. Well said. That's funny. I vote Scotland. I can't lie after Keys and Velcy's performances in the Traitors. Damn. Once again, though, guys, do remember this is obviously the pre-hype before the show. I'm letting everyone know what's being said in the chat. You best believe, as the host of Floppylegss Family Feud, when I'm introducing the cast and they let us know a little bit about themselves, I will say, Thunderhips didn't vote for you. She voted for Team Scotland because of your... I'm going to say it. I'm going to bait you out. Velcy and Keys, I love you. I will miss out that information. I won't tell them that. Same, Midas is a smart guy. Midas is a smart guy. I've never seen that said in my life, and I'm joking. Midas is a genius. He's the smartest person I've ever met in my life. Can you tell Suze I love her, but like super platonically? That'd be a bit weird. That'd be a bit weird, Joe, to bring up in the show. Just mid being like, oh, what do you think the answer for this board is, Suzui? Oh, before we get into that, Suzui, just to let you know, Joe loves you, but super platonically. I'm back. Welcome back in Eugene. But you said you would say, oh no, I pick and choose, buddy. I pick and choose. I'm so excited for the show today, I can't lie. Can we get a W cast in the chat? W cast, anyone? Can we get a W cast in the chat? All right, let me just do this quickly. Let me do a little poster on my story. Just doing that there. Wcast, L host. You know what? I've realised something with you, Thunder. You just want the promo, don't you, in the background? You just want your name to be there. Little promo, don't you? You want people to look at it and be like, oh, who's Thunderhips? You know, if they don't come in. Cast L Thunder. No. Question mark. Thunder. Is it physically, am I physically able to put you in a headlock? That's what I'll do. I'll get you. W host, best host ever. Let's go, Joel. You know what, Joel? You in my Discord server. Joel's just got himself 1,000 floppy bucks. Here you go, Joel. I'll give you some floppy bucks. Oh, you are. Let's go. There you go. There's 1,000 floppy bucks, Joel. I'm feeling. You beefing with viewers? Not at all, bot. Welcoming in. Get your votes in, guys. Are you going to go for Team England or Team Scotland? Captained by Suzui is Team England. Captained by Midas is Team Scotland. Flappy Bird, what the hell are you on about? LMFAO. Hello, Hey, Fabian. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, buddy? Wow, so when I see you Saturday, no hug, nothing, just instant headlock. Indeedy. Joel's got 1,000 floppy bucks. Scotland for the win. Welcome in, Clever Fox. Let me know how you found the stream. Who are you representing? Who is your streamer? That's why I love these shows, because people will come in, they're rooting for their streamer. Some of these streamers may be live today as well. This show isn't one of the ones that... The only show I do where you cannot be live is Flop Traitors. It's the only one. And there may be more in the future where I make that rule as well, because I just need to make sure there's no like possibility of people getting anything spoiled and ruin the whole show. I had no idea you went live on Twitch so fast. Hello, Suzui. Shizui is here. Yeah, we've been live for 13 minutes, me. Hello. I just got... Suzui, are you ready? You ready for the show? Suzui, you can get your votes in right now in the prediction. Who do you think is going to win? It's currently very close right now, neck and neck. 14,510 points versus 12,710 points for Team Scotland. I'm very, very intrigued. Scottish DP, Team Scotland, Trissa for the win. I'm very surprised that Scottish DP is going for Team Scotland. But yes, I'm obviously being sarcastic. Good luck, Team Scotland. For the first time ever, guys, for Floppylegss Family Feud, we're now doing 4 boards rather than just 3. So there's going to be 5 rounds in total, 4 boards. Whoever's winning at the end will get the chance. Whoever's got the most points by the end will go to the final board, where, if you don't know, the final board is 5 Family Feud style questions. However, you have to work out what I put. Yeah. Still want to see my flop baggage idea where people submit a funny secret and the contestants have to guess who did what. Wasn't that... Didn't we decide that was basically just would Floppy lie to you, but just the other way around? I need to message one of the mods. Floppy, did you hear about Ariana Grande? I did hear that Ariana Grande is doing a tour. What else is new? You voted for your enemy Trissa. Yes. Ah, that's so funny. That's what I love, man. I love that. The more shows we do, the more lore there will be, you know? Oh, lads, I might be in trouble today. I might need somebody's help in the chat if my mods don't come through. I know Noodle might be lurking right now. None of them are in the Discord. I do desperately need someone to help me out. 44k on the prediction. That's absolutely crazy, but I know Noodle's busy. Suzui, you won't be able to help me. You are literally in the game. Normally, my sister, who's obviously traveling, was the person that would do this for me. I need one of the mods or anybody to for example, for board 1, Team England, Suzui's team might get the 5 answers on the board, but they need to get 8, for example. Then Team Scotland might be able to steal. And if they steal, I need somebody just to count up the points that are physically on the board. That's all I need. So it would be like 42, add this, at that, and you just put the number in the chat. This team won this, so then I can just type it in as their points above their head, basically. What time? The show starts at 7:30. I just need anybody to do that, really. I put this on my Instagram story. Let's get it. Tag the goats. Let's go, GT. You're reporting a story. Why announce the album? Why not just release it? So true, Bren. You know what's very funny about that? Is that would actually probably be terrible. I should be available. All right. To be fair, it could be anyone in chat, actually. But definitely L mods right now. L mods. Other than Noodle. 7:30, yeah, show starts in 20 minutes, 40 minutes time. Speaking of albums, big up Harry Styles, best album of the year. But yes, the show is starting very, very soon. Once again, if you, mods including Noodle, well, Eugene, you just got yourself on the naughty step, mate. I know you're Ishan. Drake and the Ice Fiasco. Drake and the Ice Fiasco. Oh, yeah. He just dropped a big slab of ice, didn't he? And he said, chisel it down to find out my release date or something. What am I doing? I need to post it on my Twitch story as well. So, everybody. Normally, I'm a little bit more locked in than this, but this is the first show we've done in a while. That's like to this level, I think. So I just need to lock in a little bit here. Don't miss out. Right, there we go. What I want to do is quickly just show people what the show looks like. If you've never seen one of the shows before, you can watch them back on my YouTube channel over here. I actually am just sorting out the Floppy Mind VOD right now. It should be up by the end of today or tomorrow, because there are some clips coming out about that show. Who's the cast? Well, Tom, I've got an absolute heater of a cast for you today. Bosh, here we go. That's your cast today. Team England versus Team Scotland. We've got Suzui, the unfitting Key, and Velcy Raptor against My Name's Midas, Trista, and Kez Murph 67. You got a YouTube channel? Yes, we have multiple YouTube channels. Hello, Bob. How are we doing, buddy? Who are you going to vote for, guys? Team England or Team Scotland? There's 45,000 currently on Team England, but only 13,500 on Team Scotland right now. Kez, my faithful. Marie's... Suzui's gone for backing herself. CG's back to local. Joan, be right back. That's all good. Thanks for letting me know. All right, let's get up the VOD for you lot. So you lot can... Not the VOD, sorry. The previous show that we did. We've done a few more installments than this one, but this is the one that's on there. Thank you for the sub, Ishan. Right here. If you don't know, guys, there's buzzers in front of them. All right? They've got different ones. Keen ears, be able to tell me who goes first. But Level Up Lils, can you introduce us to your buzzer, please? It's so funny watching this back. Level Up Lils. Did everyone hear that in the chat? And then Benjamino. ASMR in the recommendations. Benjamino. I don't know what you're on about, mate.
Two different buzzers.
The only ASMR channel I listen to and watch is Suzui ASMR, mate.
7 answers on this board to get through. And I'm so happy I get to say this. I asked 100 people.
I did ask 100 people.
Right.
We had 100 people fill out this survey, guys. I can actually let you know there's 109 people that filled out the survey.
And this pass or...
Should we play?
Wait, where's the
Yeah.
answer? What a start.
Let's go.
I can reveal.
There you go. Look at that.
That's the top answer. Benjamin.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Congratulations. That is the top answer. What a start. I can reveal that is 44
For my
points.
physical therapy ASMR, you mean the chiropractor?
Answer. Now, this is the moment of truth, though. This is where it really changes the game. Do you want to pass or play? Okay, I did say there's 7 options. You've got 1, 6
So
more
you
to go.
decide whether you pass or play. So yeah, let me do a little rundown for those that don't know how Family Feud works as a game show anyway, let alone my version of the show. Of course, you have, in this version, you have 4 boards. So the board that you see here is the first board. The captains will go up to the buzzer. As you can see, Level Up Lils and Benjamino here were captains. They go up to the buzzer. I asked 100 people to tell me what muscle comes to mind that you would train at the gym. And then you've got to press their buzzer. Whoever I hear first, of course, gets to answer first. And if you don't get the top answer, then the other person could potentially try and steal the board from you. Anyway, if you get the top answer, let's say Level Up Lil's got it, she gets to decide whether she wants to play the board with her team or pass it on to the other team. And basically, the team that wins is the person that can fill out the board. If you play the board, so Benjamino has the board, for example, his team has it, and they fail to pass the board, complete it, they get 3 X's. That board will then get the chance to be stolen, all the points, by the other team if they can get 1 correct answer on the board. And then you get the points for that. There's 4 boards in total. There's 2 double point rounds in the 3rd and 4th board. Whoever gets the most points gets to the final. And the final is 5 questions, 30 seconds to answer them individually, 2 people. And they've got to guess what I put as my answer to the questions. That's the little twist for my version of the show. Floppy's literally a genius. Why, thank you, GT. Why, thank you. I have to confirm, though, of course, a lot of other people have been involved in the shows. Don't worry, Suzu. I'll go over it in the pre-talk. Yes, this show today was all designed by the mod Not Soffle in the chat, not Sophie. Massive shout out to Sophie, and then some of the shows recently, Suzui has helped me on as well, actually. So the shows aren't possible without the sets. If you want to call them that, they're not possible without the sets, and then it's not possible without the cast either. So once again, thank you so much for all of these 6 people getting involved right now. I actually might do shout outs now potentially for these 6 streamers. I'm thinking about it now. Let's do them now. Let's get some shout outs now. Let's go for My Name's Midas to start off with. Obviously, if you don't follow Midas is captaining Team Scotland. I'm just wary that I know you can't do very quick shout outs, but of course, hopefully we see a mod in the chat to help out. Shout out the mighty Bren. Oh, Bren, that's a self-promo right there, mate. That will be a naughty step. But yes, that is the show. Has anyone got any questions? Not Suzui though, because I'll answer your questions in the pre-room. That's not even his username. So true. I put my hand up to being a mod. Don't worry. You're just like Thanos. You're trying to collect all the mod things. Why are you still single? That's a crazy question to ask off the bat. Why are you still single? Any other questions? Too busy trying to create top quality stream shows and content, mate. Oh, that's proper cringe, innit? I'm married to the grind. Do you like milk? Love it. Did you mute yourself or did nothing come out then? Loads of stuff came out. Then. You know what? What I'm going to start saying now is why you're still single. I'm just going to say I'm not single. That's what I'm going to start saying now. I was going to say what I'm not single. Then what are you going to do? Imagine choosing Team Scotland. GT's from Scotland, Eugene. I think. I'm pretty sure. Laugh. Fair enough. Congrats, player. What's your best dad joke? My favourite joke of all time. This is a horror way to promote the build up the show, but fair enough. My favourite joke is I had a dog. I had a dog called Minton, and he kept running around stealing my shuttlecocks. Badminton. That's my one, everybody. If you like that one, there's more where that came from. Just drop a follow right now. You get more great content like that coming right at you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Can you redo it, but with tennis? I had a dog called Nis. No, I quite frankly can't do that. I'm surprised this isn't called Floppy Feud. Guys, everyone, let's actually have a conversation about this because this is one of the only shows that I kind of just went straight forward with it. I didn't try and do, you know, all these other ones. I said, and they asked how many treats they could have, and you said 10-ness. I've got a joke for you. Is it you by any chance? Damn, CD, that's rude. What's the joke, Marie? Go on, what's the joke? Very quickly, what would you have called this show? So, for example, my version of the Traitors is called the Flop Traitors. My version of Golden Balls is called Floppy Balls. My version of Would I Lie to You is Would Floppy Lie to You. What would you guys call this show? I called it Floppylegss Family Feud. I made it very on the tin, very obvious. Bosh, Floppylegss Family Feud. Do you know who can jump taller than the skyscraper? Every building can't just every building can't just that. Bren, you've hurt my head there. Floppyud rolls off the tongue. It really actually does that. Floppyud. It's like I'm shooting a pew pew. Floppyud. What's the difference between Woody from Toy Story and a priest? Oh, what, Marie? What, Marie? Woody goes... Oh, I think I've heard that before, actually. Yeah. Well, Floppylegss Family Feud is right around the corner, everybody. Of course, Woody is balding in Toy Story 5. You know where you can see a reaction to what I thought about that on my Reacts page. Hashtag plug. Hashtag why not? Guys, it's a little bit too late. Normally, when it's a little bit like this, we go into a little bit of a Jackbox game to just let people do that, or we can talk about the show and stuff. But we have only got 15 minutes before I go off to the pre-show talking time, where I let the contestants know how the show works, because, you know, any last-minute questions, etc., things like that. But yes, we are starting the show at 7:30, so there'll be a bit of a 15-minute be right back. That's your time to go to the toilet. That's your time to go get a snack, get a drink. And then lock in and watch the show. What's the difference between acne and priest? Okay, I do not know, and I'm very completely unknown of where that's going to go, and I'm scared and I'm worried. I just want to be clear. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not live for it. Pretty sure. Oh well, Keys will be okay. Wait, Keys. All right, sorry, I'm getting messages about stuff. I'm very distracted right now. It doesn't feel. I need to look back in. Acne waits until you're at least 12. Sorry, you're on the naughty step for that one. Can I have mod? Yeah, fuck it, Suzu. You can be mod. Mod. Suzui. It's alright, GT. It's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good. We can move on from that and forget all about it. Once again, guys, there are 4 boards today. And if anyone actually does want to ever input, I know it's a while ago now that I actually had the things for this, but you guys can, do I have the thing for it anymore? Obviously, you can be part of shows in the future if you want to show interest there. But there's also a forum for you lot to fill out the show, to be part of it, to change the data for it in the future. If you answer the questions that are in there, there's a load of questions to go through. This is the form. It literally has 109 questions. You answer of how you think they are. Do you know what I mean? You think about, you answer it how you would answer it. So, for example, name a muscle that you train at the gym. That question won't be used anymore, but you could do that one. You would say biceps. I would say that first. Bosh. You just fill it out, and then you can be part of the survey and influence it for the future. For the future shows. Obviously not for today. Hello, Braden. Welcome in. Forboard. Kez with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Kez Murph67 is back once again. Not just on his own this time. He's in a team. And the team is Team Scotland. As you lot are waving your Scottish flags in the chat. Kez Murph is joined by none other than my name's Midas, who's captain in the team, Trissa. And then Kez. How are we doing? There is a prediction right now that you guys can vote on. There's probably about 5 minutes left of the prediction. Get your votes in now. Who do you think's going to win? Team England, Team 1, or Team Scotland, Team 2? Can I fill the form in again? If you want to, CG, you might have changed some answers potentially. Connor, thank you for the follow. Welcoming in. Hello, Level Up Lils. I was just saying to Thunder how crazy this is the one that we first probably got introduced to you and your lovely lot. Let's go England. Go Team Scotland. So Zuvi, you are literally the captain of Team England. What are you playing at? Get your votes in, guys. This is where it all began. Yes, it is indeed. Thank you so much for the raid there, Kez. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much again for joining another show. Once again, guys, you can drop all of these lovely streamers a follow throughout the stream today. There will be shout-outs for them all. Let's go and jump the gun and do Kez's one now. Go drop Kez a follow, of course, was part of the Flop Traitors that we did on the 6th of April. You know, the less said about the performance, the better. Now, I'm joking. He unfortunately didn't win as a faithful legs, but hopefully he can get a win again today. I did say that Team Scotland's got a few heaters on their team. Kez, obviously a winner of a previous show that I did, my version of The Weakest Link. He won that one. And Trissa won the Flop Traitors in her first ever Floppylegss show. And then obviously Midas has done loads of shows himself. He's not won any of my ones just yet, but he's performed very well in a few of them. But yeah. And then you look at Team 1, Suzuki came second in The Weakest Legs. The Unfitting Key and Velociraptor have a lot of, you know, there's a lot the only way is up. It's the best way of putting it. Celtic Wolf. My bad, didn't realise the time. Welcome in, Sophie. Dropping all my points on Scotland. Don't let me down. Go on then. Let's see it. Let's see how many points we can get to with the last 3 minutes of the poll. Welcome in, Portsmouth. And welcome on in, Sophie. Once again, if you can help me out in the chat today, guys, predominantly the mods in the chat. If you could drop the scores of how many points people have won, similar to how my sister used to do, that'd be fantastic. I thought the only way is Essex. What are you on about? The only way is that's shocking, Andre. That's shocking. But yeah, let me know who you think is going to win. 109k on Team England. Cool, blimey. 50k on England. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be very. I will let you know. Obviously, I randomly number generate what boards will be used for each show. There's 4 boards today, as I said. And yeah, there's a wide range of sort of topics. Once again, if you haven't ever seen Family Feud before, it's very simple. It's little things like name the. I asked 100 people to tell me an item that they would traditionally lose when they leave the house or forget to bring with them when they leave the house. Keys. Your top answer is keys. You know. I'm about to make bank when Scotland win. It's coming home. Yeah, let's get that chant in the chat. Go, it's coming home. No pressure, Team England. No pressure. I'm not biased. I'm just a host. Sorry. Let's rewind that, everybody. Let's everyone forget that I just did that. I have no dodgy dealings here. I have no, wants for any team to win. I just want to have a good time. Where are people likely to be quiet though? Oh, the fucking swimming pool. It's rigged, guys. It isn't rigged. If Team England win, I do prepare for people to say it's rigged. I will just say that because obviously I am from Angleterre. But I do sincerely promise you that there has been no rigged anything in any of my shows. Just saying that made it sound like I have definitely rigged things in the past, but I promise you I actually haven't. But yes. All right, guys, maybe in the past I've seen somebody get Flop Traitor and I thought maybe that person will be better, and I've swapped it. There you go, I've said it. Fuck, stop pressuring me, guys. Did you get that £50 bribe I sent? Oh, no, I've only just seen it. Thank you. He keeps looking up to the left when he says that. That means he's lying, chat. Yeah, 20, you might be a little bit delayed because I literally just revealed that I have definitely changed things in the past. I've never rigged things to let anybody win or lose, though. That's the truth. Yeah, you got to up that, man. Midas has already sent me 100, Suzuki. You're going to have to up that, man. We're going to have to up that. We're 5 minutes away pretty much from me going into the pre-call with the contestants, where we go over the rules and everything. There'll be a 15-minute delay, be right back screen. That's your time to go to the toilet. That's your time to, maybe share it around if you want to as well. We've got, again, wonderful streamers involved today. I really do implore everybody here to drop them all a follow. They've all been part of shows before of mine. Suzui, the Unfitting Key, Velsi Raptor, my name's Midas Trissa, and Kesmurf67, who obviously just raided in there. I very much appreciate that as well. Hello, Leon. Even Floppy, I voted for Team Scotland to win Family Feud tonight. Sorry, not sorry. Damn, Leon, why have you voted for Team Scotland? Of course, the prediction has officially ended, and I can reveal that 67% of the votes, 50k, are on Team England, and 30,100 are on Team Scotland, with 33% of the votes. I'm kind of intrigued who voted for who. Well, I can just see it in chat. Portsmouth, did you vote? Portsmouth voted for Team England. Team England will win. Very interesting. Okay, cool. All right. Who do you guys think is going to be the MVP? I'm very intrigued. Obviously, Midas does host shows of himself as well. So I'm intrigued to see maybe if he can get into the mind of the people that put in submissions. Can I get a naughty step now? Sorry. Unfortunately, can't Scottish DP. I read. What do you mean, Suzui? Great reason, Leon. Yes, fair, Leon. I just missed the prediction. Dan, I can't use channel points anyway, so it's okay. Welcome in, Dan. I'm sure you're going to be rooting for Team Scotland today. Absolutely massive Midas fan, you. I read other version of the word. I read the other version of the word. Oh? What's going on? I read. Didn't get my vote in, but Team Scotland's going to take it. Welcome in, Jazz. A lot of people are rooting for Team Scotland now verbally, but the channel points speak volumes, and the majority has gone on to Team England. I read books. Oh, that's a key word that I needed there. I needed that word desperately to understand. All right, let me grab my book. We're about to start, everybody. Welcome in, Kirby. How you doing, buddy? Just to remind everybody, if you've never seen me before, this is my obviously my Twitch channel. We do loads of shows like this, premium shows based on UK, maybe even US TV shows as well, game shows. We have our own version of the Flop Traitors that everybody in this game has been part of, other than Suzui, I think. Yeah. Before Flop Traitors, Weakest Link, my version of Would I Lie to You, my version of Mr. and Mrs., my version of course today, Family Feud. We have our own version of Mastermind. We're going to be bringing our own version of Deal or No Deal, as well as our own version of Taskmaster around the corner as well. How you doing, man? I'm sorry you're feeling meh. Hopefully the stream can put a smile on your face. Oh crap. So true, 20. So true. I just don't want to... I just like to be humble. You know what I mean? I don't really like to, say all that. But I appreciate you... I appreciate you giving me the plaudits I deserve. All right, guys. I'm just going to do this quickly. I forgot to do this yesterday. I'm just writing down the final round questions on my book so that... Once again, guys, if any of you ever would want to be in a show in the future, please do fill out that form there. You can, of course, fill it out for a streamer that you recommend as well. We only let community members and streamers join. So if you aren't a streamer, but you would want to join a show, you've got to come through to a few more streams to then be able to join shows. And then after the stream today, I will be going, awful scheduling from me. Actually, Kez, Midas picked the date. I said to Midas, I want to do this one. If you had to pick a date out of these three, who would you pick? And he picked today. I will be after the stream actually doing a football watch along. I'll be watching the second half. Midas is an idiot. I'm watching on iPad for best experience. Let's go, Eugene. I know I've been supporting your stream, but I'm voting for Scotland to win. I hope you'll forgive me afterwards. I'm all for it, Leon. Here's to Scotland. Nah, don't be doing that. You got to be saying that's outrageous, Leon. You can't be doing that, Leon. Can you say something to me? Go on, real talk. Uh-oh. Let me stand up. No wheelchair talk. I'm standing up. I would smash. Damn. Kez is trying to get in my good books. Look at them. They're all trying to do little things. Suzuki swung me 50 quid. Kez is saying he'd smash. I don't know what that really means. He might want to knock me out or something. But yes, I can assume what you mean. Thank you very much, Kez. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I will not give you any favourable points in this game, though. I will make that clear right now. One of the key things, by the way, in the game is if you don't say the exact thing, it's still okay. If it's in the realm of one of them, the producers will be in my ear and they might give me the point. They might say that they allow the point. What the fuck's that? Suze is here. Suzuki, come on then, Kirby. You got to know. Suzuki is captaining a team. She's captaining Team England, mate. You'd recommend a streamer? Let's go, Eugene. I'll look at the form later to see who you've put down on that list. That's meant to work. All right, guys, I think we're going to get into the call very shortly, so I'm going to jump into the Be Right Back screen. I will see you all for the show, all right? So all of you that have got your predictions in, fantastic. As I can say already, there's majority votes on Team England over Team Scotland. They're the favourites today, but that means absolutely nothing for the actual show itself. I will actually do this. I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do who will be MVP, and I'm going to put some suggestions down. This is just an introspection. I want to know who you think, guys, will be the MVP today. All right, I'm going to leave Suzuki out of it because you can only put 5 things down, apparently. You know what? We'll just join... We'll join Velsi and Suzuki together. I'm sure they won't mind. Am I left out? Leave me out. I'm the obvious outlier. Hello, Velsi. Real quick. Are we supposed to have stream up allowed to or no? Yes, you can have stream open. Of course you can. Who will be the MVP? Velsi, Suzuki, Midas, Trissa, Kez, or Keys? Who do you think is going to be the MVP today? Floppy would absolutely rock a podcast, not going to lie. Kirby, I've had ones in the past. I've always wanted to do one, but I wanted to get, you know, maybe doing streaming and content full time to be able to delegate the time to it. So, you know, hopefully one day. But yes, you can have stream open. You can have stream open today as the contestants because there is no spoilers in the chat. However, when it's actually your turn to answer things, actually, no. Can you have stream open? I don't want you to, like, get answers from people. Hello, Trissa. If you don't vote me, you're a rat. Damn. All right, guys, get your votes on who you think is going to be the MVP. I'm going to get into the pre-room, and then when you next see me, we'll be in the show. Thank you all for coming through. If you're not following, drop a follow. We do loads of shows like this. And please, of course, also drop follows to the amazing cast that is joining us today. I'll see you when I see you for the show. Is follow it. That was their first message. I always find that weird. Be right back. Ow, fuck. I just clipped my Achilles on my chair. Of course, we're going to start off with what we...
Get yourself...
clips and clips and clips and clips out of it. And then I could post a YouTube video there, get that channel up and going a bit more, you know? Fuck. It kind of makes sense. Toad is the one of his favorite Mario characters considered his massive head size.
Do it with Jess. Go on a call with him.
Yeah.
Say, whoa, what is going on here? then just.
Whoa.
Graffy, do you want to do it for me? Do you want to?
I mean, if you want to,
You're my bodyguard. You're my spokesperson. I feel like you're my PR.
Whoa, what's going on here?
What? Oh, that's what he's gonna say.
Yeah, whoa. What's going on?
He just
Whoa.
calls him straight up and says, "Whoa, what's going on here?" It's an hour after
Do it,
getting all the
Graffy.
lagging out. An air horn? Where did the air horn come from? Marie, is that your answer?
Yeah.
She's got a sandball working again. Marie, what's your answer?
Oh, I'm being proper happy.
What's your answer, Marie? You buzzed in. You should answer. 5, 4. Someone tell me when the cringe bit's over. And I was like, what? Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. This was the first 5 minutes of the film. So I said, tell me when the cringe bit's over. Don't speak in a cinema, man. The cinema rules are out the window. People back in the day used to respect cinema etiquette. And that's why people went to the cinema more. The cinema is dying because people rustle. I actually feel rather uncomfortable now. I'll see you. See you later. Please. Stop chasing me. Leave me alone.
Bye-bye, Chris, man.
Bye-bye. The last.
Boss.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yes.
He got decked.
I got dragged.
In a bit. Wait, Melissa's the last one. How's that?
Melissa.
Oh! What the fuck? She just dashed me into the sky.
Jesus, that is amazing.
Flip that shit.
She just grabbed me and flung me. What the fuck?
Oh my.
Don't know if that's allowed, mate. You won't be allowed back in the country with a exotic animal. Gas! Nice little statue. I like naked men. I hear that. Sorry, what? No. Fair enough. You do you. Some scary guy. Welcome back on. How you doing? I got a weird. And wait, no. How many single children are there? Like, no siblings.
Oh.
Single siblings. Reveal yourself. My eye. It's dripping in my eye. You lot splashed it everywhere. I know I'm gonna find egg for weeks. It's in my eye. Give me a tissue. I can't open my eye.
Very nice.
Very good, very nice.
There's actual teams over there.
One of them's cracked.
Fucking sinking sand. Oh. No!
Why did we leave Floppy?
If they leave me one more time, I swear. Why? Why?
Do anything.
Why did they leave me? Stop leaving me! Stop leaving me!
What has Floppy done to you guys?
Stop leaving me, you dicks!
Who the fuck pulled it?
I had a horn. All right, after 3, we're gonna just jump on that. 3, 2, 1, go. Land it. Land it. You can pull yourself back up like I just did.
God. I can't with you two.
You too. I pulled myself up. He's single-handedly fallen off that log 3 times.
No, it's not. That wasn't me. I got the balance. I was on it, fam.
Then why did you fall off? Why was it your character slipping off the
I was
edge?
pulled.
You can't get pushed.
Someone did W.
Huh?
I didn't move a muscle when I landed.
Can someone just potentially?
Would a liar have a name like Flippy?
I don't know.
you deny having a slightly large head? You are under oath.
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question, please?
Do you deny having a slightly large head? You are under oath.
I do not.
An egghead, perhaps.
I refute that comment. Judge relevance. Relevance, judge.
No, no.
Relevance.
I have a few more questions.
You have been over.
Guys, that's
Ah.
mad. Like, the Queen.
Really?
Yeah,
Respect to
say
the
it again
Queen.
and we'll react proper. Everyone reacts really shocked. Go on, say that again.
Do you know the Queen once waved at a tin of beans?
What the fuck?
No way!
No, that's
Nah.
actually that fun. What the fuck?
Did she wave goodbye or like? Is it like
What a great
thing?
question. She's just saying hello and goodbye.
It was a royal greeting, an acknowledgement.
Last time I was put on camera to test my intelligence in front of the audience, I was asked who my favourite Spider-Man actor was, and I said Peter Parker, and everybody laughed. And I've been dreading reappearing ever since. I wasn't invited back. So, you know what? This is going to be interesting.
Will I shower before midday tomorrow, you dirty bitch? Will Handy pick me? Is that about Toy Story? How tall is Floppy? How tall is Floppy? Get out of me. Can I? Will I don't like you. Wanna slap my cheeks, football or basketball?
Suck it up, suck it up. Suck it. What did it even do? Oh, now I need to roll it down. I was 4 years old when this game was released. Didn't ask Leon, didn't ask Leon. No. Okay, it keeps on despawning and I get scared that I've lost it.
I think there's a spider on me, mate.
Oh, totally. Joe jump scare. Got another one in the books. There may or may not be 2 cannibals right behind you.
Fuck.
What the fuck are you doing? No, I don't have my weapon out. Fucking.
No!
Fuck you! I'm gonna leave you to bleed. How dare you?
Let's go. Oh, I fucked it big time. Oh my god, no, I'm surviving. Get up, you stupid bean. Oh my god, I survived it. That is what you call, I'm the GOAT. I'm the best Fall Guys player in the...
What's the other questions? Pick up the wheel, here we go. Is Floppy cringe known as crappy really hot phenomena? You're okay. Will I get a free foodie? Why does gravity exist? Is Floppy scared to join? What is the biggest fast food restaurant? There isn't one. Did anyone read what Marie said? If you couldn't, that's great. She meant to say, has Crappy got pneumonia? She said, has Crappy hot from Marie is cursed.
Grammarly, everyone knows Grammarly. Fuck off, Grammarly. Are you ready?
Oh no!
They don't know. I'm so sorry.
Clip it.
Good picture for Hinge. All right, let's probably do a Hinge picture. Or this. Any good ones there? Any good ones there? The shorts are a Nick. It's a fucking swimmer drunks, mate. I'm playing.
Yeah, well, it's a proxy for them. So.
NG hit Morgie. What the hell? Your team's all over the place.
You know, I had to for the amount of times that she hit me, quote unquote, accidentally.
That's fair enough.
She had to hold one.
Nah, Morgie's jarring. Every time she hits you, she just pure elation every time she does it.
That's so lucky.
Fucking green shells, Morgie. Fuck off, little piggy! This little piggy went to market. This little piggy's fucking my asshole. I can't run. Oh, for fuck's sake! Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are you two?
Isn't it a little late to be creepy?
Just have some toast.
Yeah,
Mix it up.
just adapt.
Toast is boring. Toast is boring. Don't get me
Brown,
started on
white, jams, butters.
It's
You can make it anything.
It is
Beans.
boring.
Motherfucking beans.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so tired. Where did Coco go, man? It's the only reason I go live, man, to talk to Coco. I'm joking. That was a joke, guys. I do it for all of you guys. Not that skank. Sorry. Twa playing PS and England in Anna.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me a competitive Mario Kart player is more important? No, competitive. I can't even talk anymore.
A Valorant player. Come on.
Yeah, a Valorant player is more important than a competitive. Am I muted?
No. We're waiting for you to spit your words out, mate.
He knows that he's got no conviction in it, and he's just assuming he's muted because no one's actually listening.
Okay, copy.
2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a bang for Floppylegss Family Feud. Welcome on in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. If you weren't here at the beginning of stream today, you won't know necessarily what is going on today. Well, today is Floppylegss Family Feud. It's Team England versus Team Scotland. Team England has a great captain in Suzui, with the unfitting key and Velcy Raptor on her team. And then Team Scotland is captained by My Name's Midas, joined by Trissa and Kez Murph 6-7. There is no Steve Harvey stash yet, Dan, but it may be in the future at some point. I very much appreciate it all coming through. Just to run down quickly what Floppylegss Family Feud and Family Feud as a show actually is. I asked 100 people. Literally, I did. I passed out a survey back 5-6 months ago where people filled out this survey with their genuine answers to these questions. For example, name a muscle that you would typically train at the gym. People genuinely answer that question, and that's what's on the board today. And that's what these contestants need to guess. What the 100 people picked. That is the rundown of the game. The person who fills out the board, the team that fills out the board will take home the points, and the most points wins. Do we all understand? A little message into the chat to Noodle, to Sophie, to any mods or any people that want to help me out. When I'm doing the show, of course, there's a score and a number next to each answer that you can get. I need people to let me know what the total accumulation of that is. So Noodle, Andre, I think you were here for when I asked for that. Thunder, anyone in the community, please help me out there. I'd really, really appreciate it, just so I can give the right scores to the right teams at the right times. Are we all ready, though? Enough yapping from me. I'm seeing a lot of Scottish flags in the chat. There's some Velsi emotes as well. Who are you rooting for today? Let me know in the chat. Team Scotland, Team England. Who do you think is going to win? Let's say hello to the cast. It's about time, everybody, isn't it? Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Welcome on in. The families today.
Hello.
Here they are in all of their glory.
Hello.
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hello. Team Scotland, Team England. Here they are. Let's start off with Team Scotland today, as I'm with you here. Midas, you've built a wonderful team here. Team Scotland, let us know a little bit about yourself and how you feeling for today.
You know what? I'm feeling quite grand. It's nice to get the family together. Really make an effort here to get a family outing while the sun's out. So luckily none of these fucking losers were outside at all here. So this was quite easy. But yeah, bar that. Feeling great, mate. Feeling ready to win.
Fantastic. Midas obviously captaining Team Scotland today. And if you can't see, Team Scotland came out all in their kits. They're ready to go, representing their country. Trissa there kissing the badge. Hello, Trissa. Welcome back to another Floppyleggs show. You came and you conquered in Flop Traitors. Are you feeling confident today?
I hope so, because I can't take an L on my record. It's only dubs. It's only dubs. Won the Team Scotland.
Okay, let's go, Trissa. And then last but not least, another winner of a Floppyleggs show is, of course, Kez Murph67. Welcoming in. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. Weakest legs champion here. Ready to go again.
All right, fantastic. That is your Team Scotland for today, and I can let you all know there's a lot of Scottish flags in the chat right now. They're cheering you on, they're rooting for you. Who will take home the W, though? Who knows? Their contestants today, their competitors, I should say, is Team England. Hello. We've got Suzui captaining the team today. How are we, Suzui?
Doing so good, feeling so confident. Got a lot of team spirit here today with us, I think.
Nice one, fantastic. Joining your team today is the unfitting Key. How are you doing, Keys?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. No England flags in chat, please. No England flags. I'm good though. I'm excited. Never seen anything like this game show before, but I believe I'm going to hit it on the head first try.
Fantastic. Big up, Keys. Thank you so much for joining. And then last but not least, Velsi Raptor. Welcome back to another Floppyleggs show. How you feeling?
Thanks. I'm feeling good because I can't get kicked off this show. So we're already winning. It's already up and up.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, there's a reference there, of course. In the last, the other team I mentioned, the winning previous shows. In this side of the board, though, we've got Keys and Velsi maybe not having the best of shows in the Flop Traitors, having two howlers, and Suzuki obviously coming second in the weakest legs. But that doesn't matter. That's another show. Today is Floppyleggs Family Feud. We're not here to talk about previous shows. It's a fresh slate.
That was a really hard show.
It was a very hard show. Well done, Suzuki. Well done. But of course, those are your contestants today for Floppyleggs Family Feud. I very much appreciate you all joining and coming through, and I implore everyone in the chat to drop everyone here a follow. Thank you so much for coming through. But it's enough chatting and yapping. It's about time we get into the first round today, and it is going to be the two captains coming to the buzzers, and that is, of course, Suzui and Midas. Please make your way to the buzzer, please. Thank you very much. Here they come over, everybody. Is everyone ready? Here we go. Here they are, the two captains today. How are we feeling, both of you? I know I had a little conversation there, but you want to start off with a bang. You want to start off with a win. Surely get the board in your locker. Easily. All right. Well, Suzui and Midas, you obviously have your own buzzers, of course. And when we hear that buzzer first, that's who will get to answer the board first for the board number one. Can we just hear that buzzer, please, Suzui? England. Bang. Simple and effective. England. And then Midas, can we hear your buzzer, please? Scotland. Oh, what a brilliant accent that is. Fantastic. Great buzzer, that one there. Scotland and England buzzers.
You could have asked me.
Right.
You literally could have asked any three of us to get you that.
Those are the buzzers for today. Remember, guys, I might miss it, so I need your help in the chat of what buzzer is played first. Of course, Suzui, Midas, captain in the teams. The first board of 4. Are we ready? I think we are. Let's get into it. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Here is board number 1. If you haven't seen it so far, everybody in the chat, this is what it looks like. Here it is. Here we go. All right, everybody. Board number 1. Remember, buzzers. Fastest buzzer wins. I asked 100 people to tell me to name something parents want kids to grow out of. Scotland. Midas.
Living at home.
Living at home. I can reveal that is a correct answer. It's number 3. Growing out of the house. However, Midas, that's not a top answer. There's 2 more answers that Suzui could steal the board from you for. So whoever gets the highest answer on the board. Suzui, you have free reign to give me an answer. If it beats and trumps Midas's, then you can choose to play or pass the board.
Oh, do I just go now? Peeing the bed.
Peeing the bed.
Yeah.
I can reveal that is a correct answer, but unfortunately, it's number 7 on the board, meaning Midas and Team Scotland get to make the decision of passing or playing the board. Midas, have a conversation with your family. What do you want to do?
Well, you know, let's go to the family here. We have my ex's daughter Trissa and my largest son Kez. What are we thinking?
I'm large.
Indeed.
I'm not feeling
I can play on that.
Oh,
I can
confident.
Yeah,
confident. We've got time.
You know what? We'll do it.
I've got 1 in there, Tristan. I've got 1.
I've got 1 as
You know
well,
what?
but that's about it.
We're gonna play.
They've decided to play. There's a massive call there, the first board of the day. But Team England, do not fret. You can still discuss with each other of what you may think, because you could have the chance to steal all the points here if, of course, Team Scotland do get those 3 X's. Okay, so do not give up yet. All right, Team Scotland, I'm coming over to you. Hello. All right, beautiful, fantastic, great start from Midas and Suzui. You got the 3rd and the 7th answers. There's 8 possible answers on the board. Trissa, we come to you. How are you thinking here? You maybe wanted to pass this board, but you've decided to play.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know much about kids. To be honest, yeah. So I don't know. I don't have any brothers or sisters or that, so I'm not really in tune with it.
Well, we're looking for name something parents want kids to grow out of. We've had the house and wetting the bed. What are you going to go for?
Sucking their thumb.
Sucking their thumb.
Good answer. Good answer.
Now, I've got the producers in the ear. And this happens sometimes in the show because there's some answers that may be linked. I can reveal. I'm going to give you the answer. I'm going to give you dummies. And I understand people might call me out for that one, but the producer in my ear, and I can reveal that was the bottom answer. 2 points on the board for that one. That was the lowest answer you could get, but some would say that's the hardest answer to get. Kez, we come over to you, mate. You wanted the board. You had one in mind. Was it sucking your thumb?
It was dummies and pacifiers. I'll be real with you, it was. So I might be in trouble here. We do have a backup, but we're not feeling too confident with it, but it's all we've got.
Okay. What are we thinking?
This might be wild, but there might be some kids out there that do hang on to these longer than they should. I'm going to go with nappies.
Nappies. Kez.
Good answer. Good answer.
Midas is a fan of that. Team 1, Team England. Do you think that's a good answer?
No.
Oh, Velsi with a no.
Sorry.
Velsi thinks it's a bad answer. Well, I can reveal that Kez Murph with the answer of nappies. I can reveal it's the top answer. 31 points.
Yeah, hold
That's
that,
my fucking I good answer. I good answer over there,
An absolutely massive answer, Velsi. Hopefully that isn't an indication of how the game's going to go for you today.
I hope not.
Great answer there from Kez. Got the top answer. That means now you have the 1st, 3rd, 7th, and 8th answers. Still a lot of high points on the board for you to get, and many more answers to go. We're back to you, Midas. Obviously, you started off the buzzer very successfully. Are you happy with how your team's done so far?
Proud as punch. The team is delivering over and over and over again. And you know what, mate? Let's just keep that streak going.
All right, let's go.
Ready for this one?
Yep.
Fussy eating.
Fussy eating. It's a strong call, that one. He wants to keep the winning train going, and I can reveal it's an incorrect answer. Unfortunately, there, fussy eating isn't something that apparently the 100 people I asked think parents want kids to grow out of. Midas, unfortunately, it's the first X on the board. That means Team England, you're one step closer for me to coming over to you for an answer where you could potentially steal the board. Trissa, You did well with your first answer. You got sucking your thumb, /dummies, /pacifiers, etc. Can you find another answer?
I'm really struggling and clutching at straws here, but potentially waking up in the night.
Waking
Not
up.
feeling confident.
Good answer. Good answer.
Waking up in the night. There's many things that kids do that, parents would want their kid to grow out of, but it's whether or not it's on the board. And I can reveal you started off so strong, but that's your second wrong answer today, Team Scotland. One more X and the board goes over to Team England to steal. Kez, you got a solid answer, the top answer. Can you do well again?
I've got 2 in mind here. I was going to go with my original one, but you've actually given me a bit of inspiration there, Trissa. Thanks for that, sis. I'm going to go with sleeping in the parents' beds.
Sleeping in the
parents' bed.
Sleeping in the parents' bed. That's a good call. Again, many
Good
things
answer. Good answer.
that parents will want their kids to grow out of. It's whether or not it's on the board or not. I can reveal, though, with that final answer there from Kez, it is your last chance, and you got another X. It's another wrong answer. Unfortunately, it's not on the board. All solid answers for sure, but unfortunately, it's not on the board. So we're going over to Team England with a chance to steal. Guys, feel free to discuss together. You've still got on the board the 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 6th answers. What are you thinking?
Wait, can we talk about what we think it's going to be?
Yep, you can discuss together. This is the only time you can discuss.
Oh, shit.
Did they already say waking up in the middle of the night? Was that
Yeah.
one of them?
Yeah, they did.
What about sleeping with a nightlight?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm
Yeah, I
big
was
time on
thinking like a
breastfeeding.
blanket
Super
or-
passionate about.
Oh, yeah, you
that.
probably kids grow out of that.
That's an
That's
answer.
I think it's a shout.
Yeah. I like. Just wait. It was peeing
Maybe
the bed,
maybe
right?
like
Was that
biting or like how some kids bite other kids.
they do
Oh,
bite?
yeah.
Kids bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Was
I would-
peeing the bed specifically peeing, or was it like?
Peeing the bed
What was that
was the number 7
Growing up
answer, and it said
So
wetting
can
the
we
bed.
get like? Oh, can we get like? Do kids like poop in bed? Like, is that like a thing?
I mean,
I
that's
used
not
to.
as common.
That's not good.
Couple of times.
Wait, Keys, were you gonna say something? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say. No, I was just saying. I don't think
Oh.
that's it. I don't think it's poop in the bed.
Okay, we'll move away from poop in the bed.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I think is breastfeeding or nightlight is probably breastfeeding more
like
likely.
nightlight.
I think.
Oh, I think
feel like-
nightlight more likely. I think more
Really?
people would say.
Yeah, but what parents
Night-
annoyed by a nightlight? But breastfeeding's a hassle.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna have to push you for an answer, guys.
Okay, go breastfeeding.
Can I
Breastfeeding.
go? Can I breastfeed, please?
Can you breastfeed? That's crazy.
Not on stream.
sorry.
Mental.
Sorry. Can I go with breastfeeding, please?
Okay,
My bad.
Team England for the steal have gone for breastfeeding, something that parents can't wait for their kids to grow out of. I can reveal that is an incorrect answer. It wasn't on the board, unfortunately, Team England. So you do not steal the points, meaning all the points won there go to Team Scotland on the first board. If someone in the chat could let me know the total you see here. That's 31 points at 12 at 7 at 2. You got the 1st, 3rd, 7th, and 8th answers overall. But what were those pesky missing answers that neither side could get? Well, I can reveal that the second answer on the board that nobody got was bad behavior, tantrums, attitude, that sort of stuff. That was what was linked together for that one. That was number 2 with 20 points on the board. 20 people said that one. An interesting one in number 4, in my opinion, was puberty. They can't wait for their kids to grow out of puberty, get over it, and start being. That's what genuine people have answered these. 100 people, promise you, not fake. Number 5. Now this one might be a bit controversial, especially being on Twitch. Apparently, there's many parents that want their kids to grow out of gaming. Oh, boo! No one here should agree with that. Surely, that's all we do.
Disgusting.
Outrageous,
Game
outrageous.
for life. Gamer for life.
I can't get you two to be one side anymore, honestly.
And the last one, which I thought might have been picked, which is quite ironic that I said that word, because the last one is picking your nose.
I didn't think about that. That's a good
Apparently want their kids to grow out picking their nose. So after round 1, I can reveal after the board that Team Scotland have taken home 52 points, getting the answers that they did get on the board there. Very possible to come back from Team England, so do not fret. And before we get into board number 2, we will just move over to a cheeky little ad as we get the second contestants ready for the board. That's Unfitting Key and Trissa. Make your way to the buzzer screen. All right, guys. We'll be back in a second.
Okay.
We need you. Yes, you. The Floppylegss team are consistently running top-notch shows for you to engage with and chat and enjoy every single week. But there's a small little issue we have. Within each show, there is a cast of people we have to fill out. Whether it's 8 people in Weakest Legs, 4 people in Floppy Balls, or a whopping 12 people in Flop Traitors. This is where you come in. Please drop Floppylegss a message on Discord, even an email, why not, to let him know you're interested in joining a show. Whether you're a community member or a content creator, all are welcome. If you don't want to join, but you know someone who would, again, let them know and let Floppylegss know. Remember, each show has a floppy bucks total to be won, which you can get a bunch of different things with. The main one right now is your very own ad slot, just like this one right now. It can be anything Floppylegss gives the all clear on. Want to promote frogs? Why not? And if you're a streamer or content creator, you can even ask for an ad to promote your very own channel. So there you go. Spread the word and get involved in the Floppylegss shows.
Is that a thing that's
Right,
common
we're
with
back.
kid?
We're back, everybody. Sorry for the little wait there. Just had to sort a few things out and get the guests and the contestants at the buzzer screen. We're welcoming in Keys and Trissa. Welcome to the buzzer screen. We heard them once before. Just want to make sure you guys know where that buzzer is placed. Keys, what's the buzzer we got to hear from you? Did anyone... Sorry, there seems to be some technical difficulties there. I didn't hear that. I can now. If you hear it now. England. Fantastic. Trissa, can we hear your one? Scotland. Fantastic. Lovely jubbly. We've got board number 2 ready and raring to go. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Keys obviously trying to get the points back on the board. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. I asked 100 people to name the first thing that comes to mind when you think about football. England. That was Scotland. Trissa, what's your answer?
Goals.
Goals is what you've gone for.
Great answer.
But will you score? Let's go to the board and let's have a little look. I can reveal that's a correct answer, but it's number 4, surprisingly. Only number 4. So, Keys, you have the chance to get a higher score than that. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking penalties.
Penalties. Okay. Keys has gone for penalties. I can reveal that is not on the board. Nobody predicting or saying, penalties when they think about football or soccer. I had to put that because there were Americans that answered the poll. Trissa, of course, you have the choice now to talk to your family and decide whether you want to pass or play.
Right, my beautiful, beautiful family. I think you two are quite into football, no? I know, Kez, you are.
We're going to get to say
he doesn't know shit.
Hey. We're going to get a statement that those English bastards are never going to be able to say, right? Bring it home.
Oh,
that's not making the cut. That's not making the cut. Yeah, we play on this. Please, we play on this.
All right. Trissa and Team Scotland have decided to play, but once again, Team England, you may have the chance to steal. So obviously, get thinking together now of what you think it could possibly be. But let's get over to Family 2. They definitely wanted it. That is, of course, Team Scotland. Kez, you very much wanted this board. Massive Celtic fan. You wouldn't want to get an X on this one, would you?
Absolutely not. It'd be quite embarrassing. Fingers crossed.
All right, what are you thinking?
Football without the fans is nothing. So my first guess would be fans.
Okay. Kez has gone for the fans. It's a very good point. Football would be nothing without the fans. We saw that during COVID. But is it on the board? That's the more important thing. And I can reveal, Kez, can't believe it. It's not on the board. Not on the board. It's not on the board. Unlucky. The fans weren't the first thing that came to people's mind when they were thinking about football/soccer. We move over to Midas. We saw your football prowess in you and Kez's relay race, hitting that crossbar after a few attempts.
20 minutes. It's okay.
But what are you thinking here, Midas, for the first thing that people would think about when they think about football/soccer?
I got a couple. I'm thinking some players. I'm thinking some magic. But the one that I'm going to go for here, World Cup.
Okay. It's round the corner. We're 40 or so days away from it happening. Scotland will be there, but will it be on the board? I can reveal It is. I've got the producer in my ear. We're going to give it trophies. And the reason that is there is because 2 people did pick World Cup, but I merged a bunch of trophies together. World Cup. Good shout that. Football is all about winning trophies, apparently, more than the fans. Okay. 2 answers are on the board right now. It's answers number 3 and 4. Trissa, what are you thinking?
Okay, I think this is a bit of a wild shout, to be honest, and I'm sorry, I think I'm going to risk it, right? I think drinking's a huge part of football. So I'm not going to go for that.
Unfortunately, I've got to take your first answer.
Fuck!
It is a big part.
It is a big part of football.
We're not allowed to do it in stadiums up here, unfortunately, because there's something wrong with us.
Well, based on Midas's reaction there, I could let you know that unfortunately isn't a correct answer there, unfortunately.
Sorry.
You've got 1 more X remaining. And then Team England, you'll have the chance to steal once again. Kez, back to you. You got 1 X. Let's see if you can get an answer.
I'm finding that like niche vague answers are not the ones here. You need to keep it really, really simple. So I'm going to keep it as simple as I possibly can. When people think about football, they think about the ball.
Kez hitting the nail on the head there, going very obvious with the ball. You can't play football without the fans, he said. Well, you literally can't play football without the bloody ball. Is it on the board? I can reveal it's the second answer on the board. Well done.
Yes!
I'm sorry if I doubted you, son. I'm sorry if I doubted you. You're getting your dinner tonight, mate.
Can he play football without the ball? Well said, Kez. That's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th answers. Remember, there are 8 answers in total to go for here. Midas, back to you. You've got 1 more life remaining. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go for what I was alluding to in my previous time, trying to set the family up a wee bit for a bit of prowess. I said I'm thinking of the players, and I'm kind of a 50-50 here, if I may, between naming an individual or going with the players. And I'll be honest, I don't think the 100 morons that actually threw in here would write the word players, right? So I'm going to go with it. Ronaldo.
Okay. He's gone for Ronaldo. And now I've got the producers in the ear once again. And I can reveal they've decided that that won't be allowed. That is a wrong answer. It isn't on the board. That's your 3rd X. I had
Messi over Ronaldo, surely.
Nah, that's just gone the most popular man in the world, mate, at this point. And if it ain't the Pope, it's Ronaldo, sadly.
Okay, Team Scotland, you have got 3 X's there. I will go over to Team England. Team England, feel free to discuss.
Hi. It's a celebration again. All right, I'm thinking like teams, like players, just like injuries, like stuff like that. It's so vague. Nothing
My
specific.
first thought was Wayne Rooney, Lionel Messi.
Yeah, but if you've not got Ronaldo, poor Rooney's not getting a chance.
Yeah,
I think this is more
totally.
likely out of them. But
But is
I've just
Messi
got, like-
not more famous than him, or is
Oh, Belsi, what?
Okay,
No,
I'm
don't
sorry.
start Not on Instagram, mate. Sadly not.
Oh, fair enough.
I've got a bunch of like I was thinking when Midas said World Cup, I was like Euros maybe. I thought
Oh,
foul.
like
I thought
Premier League. That's all going to be in trophies.
yeah.
Nah.
No, you're right. You're right. I started thinking about what about the referee? You know, people like they love to
Referee is
complain
good.
about when the referee makes a bad call. Like, are they even watching the same game? I use that all the time to
Did we get the answer goals?
commute with neurotypicals.
I can
goals.
reveal on
Yeah,
the
goals
board
is down.
currently, the 2nd answer was ball, trophies, and goals. They're the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th answers, and there's 8
Yeah.
answers in total.
Yeah, like ref, players, teams, like all
Football
that
chants.
stuff.
Every
Chants
one
is
who
really good.
likes a team has a chant they like to do.
I like chant.
I know nothing about football.
Isn't
so
this up to keys?
I'm in a
Isn't this
very
keys?
limited.
It's your group decision, and as the captain,
Oh,
Suzu,
it's
you have the final call.
Oh shoot, it's me. Oh, what are you guys thinking?
I
I would
Maybe-
say
Maybe referee or
Yeah,
I liked
referee
referee. Can we go with
decisions.
referee?
Yeah.
I think that was a good one. All right, we'll go with that. Let's go.
Okay, you've locked in referee. I do just want to highlight a funny message in the chat. Trick Up My Steve
dear.
said, I think Velsi is the traitor personally. Very funny. That's wrong. It just made me proper chuckle. I can reveal, was it referees, sorry?
Mhm.
Referees on the board. I can reveal that unfortunately, Team England, you've not managed to steal it again, meaning Scotland are taking home the points.
What the fuck is on there?
I really apologize. I did put a message in the chat because I said this is going to be controversial, and it would have been controversial because Suzui, you did say something that would have counted, and I will just get it out of the bag now and I'll say it. Midas, you will be angry about this, but because you said so many things there of going players or specific player, I didn't allow you to get the generic answer of players. You said that you had the choice of the two, so I changed it.
We could have got that.
However, the other team didn't pick it. He stormed off the set. But that is only the fifth answer of the possible way. I want to reveal that top answer.
What are we doing here?
And so-
Players is on that fucking board. Players is on that board.
Yeah, but you said I could go players or I could go specific, and you decided to go specific. If you didn't say all that, I would have given you players, but you chose to go against players. Your own.
What's Ronaldo? What's Ronaldo?
He's an icon.
What's Ronaldo?
Going to the board.
Okay. What's an
Suzui,
icon?
as a
He's
captain.
second best to Messi. That's what he is. That's what he
Suzui, unfortunately, you did say the top answer. It was teams. Very generic. It was teams.
And referee wasn't on there?
It wasn't on there. I can rule.
Crazy.
How?
The last few
The 100
answers.
people that answered this survey, my opinion has completely shifted on you.
Have they?
Moron.
Teams
Yeah,
higher
minus
than
your included
ball. How is teams higher than ball?
You don't need a ball to play football, but you need teams.
You
You
need-
need teams.
You need people to kick the ball about. Anyway, moving over to the sixth answer, which was, I thought, a bit of a rogue one, but actually quite fair. A lot of people do talk about this. They talk about the wages, the amount of money in the game. What do you think about that one, guys?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Fair
A
enough.
lot of overpaid players out there.
A lot of overplayed players indeed. Speaking of Ronaldo. Moving over to the seventh answer on the board. Now this, actually, I'm going to leave that one. Number 8 was something said in the chat. It was the kit. You can't play if you're wearing the kit. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then the final one, guys. This is the most controversial. You wondered why something was missing. The one that was on there, number 7. 7 people said it, and I disagree with it. They said boring. The first thing they think about football, they think about how boring it is.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
The first thing that comes to your mind.
Get one.
My
Wow.
god.
Some people just don't like football, it's fair to say. But that is
Grow up.
40.
All 7 of you. Grow up. Just grow up. You know?
Agreed.
Fill out the survey.
With that round, though, I can reveal that Team Scotland sit on 101 points, looking very comfortable right now in that lead. Team England on 0, but the third and fourth boards are the double point rounds. Okay, so whatever you collect on the board will be times by 2. So anything can happen in these final 2 boards. We're going to move over to the third round now. We've got Kez coming to the buzzer alongside Velsi Raptor. But before we get them onto the buzzer screen, we will just have another quick short ad break, which will be much shorter than the last one, everybody. Okay, see you shortly.
I got a pee.
Nothing good to watch on TV. You
Sorry for the drink.
are missing out. Missing out on top tier community content. Give me the remote. Bosh. The Floppylegss Twitch stream. The home of fantastic content that's not just engaging and fun, but is built on community. Get rid of those average, boring Monday, Tuesday, Thursday evenings where you doom scroll until you sleep, and join the Floppylegss family today. Live shows based on your favorites on TV. Unique shows brought to you by Floppylegss. Even just gaming. What don't they do? Follow now.
Okay, we're back in the room. I understand that maybe one contestant may have just nipped to the loo. But we've had a lot of conversation there. Let's just quickly go over to the families very quickly. A lot of controversial feelings to the previous board just now, no?
Yeah, I'll tell you something, Floppy. The people that answered boring, they clearly don't follow the Floppylegss football channel on TikTok.
Well said, Kez. Fantastic. Plug.
Clearly
Brilliant. Unreal there.
That's my largest son, honestly. So proud of you.
You can't get me to give you points though, guys. That is one thing I will say. I won't be doing that.
I hate you.
What did you guys think? Keys and Suzui very close there to stealing the points.
Robbed. We
Yeah,
did,
but
I can't
we'll
believe
bring it
that
home
none of
now.
what we said was on the board whatsoever. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody who answered that questionnaire knew anything about football, like remotely. Like,
Football is the first thing you think about when you hear football.
That
Which is funny because that is the first thing I thought of. So
We should have just listened to Vosi. The first thing that came into Vosi's head would be the answer of something that she doesn't know. Okay, right, next time.
Well, we've got a very interesting question next for you. Thank you, everyone that's in the chat right now. Once again, drop a follow to all of these amazing streamers. I can't currently see whether the contestant that went to the toilet is back.
Yeah, back.
Hello, Tris. Welcome back in the room. All right.
Yep.
We're moving over to the third board, the penultimate round this time. Last time it was the last round. Here we go. Here's the buzzer screen. Velsi and Kez, welcome in. How you feeling?
not good.
Not good. You can turn it around for Team England.
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good. A very different feeling from both teams at this current moment in time. Velsi, as I ask Keys and Suzui, can we hear that little buzzer for me, please? England. Fantastic. And Kez, I'm sure you love it. Let's hear it. Scotland. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Sounds like me, actually.
Is
Sounds
it?
like
Yeah.
Me, are you there?
All right, guys. This is the one. The third one. The comeback. Double points is here. Velsi and Kez. I asked 100 people to tell me if you could have one superpower, what would it be? England. Scotland. Velsi.
Teleportation.
Teleportation, and I can reveal teleportation is the top answer. 29 points. Teleportation is the power that people, according to the Floppylegss family in the survey, would want. Velsi, talk to your family. The first board that you have the chance to pass or play. There are 8 answers to go for here.
Do you guys
easy
play? You can speak.
Play.
Oh, okay.
Play.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna play.
All right, quite a unanimous decision there. Velsi, Team England have decided to play, but Team Scotland, do not worry. As you've seen, you could have the chance to steal. So start thinking of what possible answers you could go for. This is the double point round. If you steal it, it could be game over. All right, let's have a conversation with you. Family, Team England, Suzui, we've had teleportation, and I can reveal 29 people said that one. So the answers are very spread out here. Remember, 100 people answered the survey. Suzui, what are you thinking?
Right, oh, okay. This isn't deliberation, this is all me, on my own.
Yeah, just you this one.
I'm gonna go with flight, power to fly.
Is that the power that you would choose if you could have one?
No, I choose it. I'm not telling you what I choose, actually.
All right.
It's one of the next ones.
Fair enough. Well, you've gone for flying. Suzui, I can reveal that is a correct answer. It's number 3 on the board. 20 points on the board. Teleportation and flying are gone. Keys, what are you thinking?
I think because both of those answers are some form of transportation, I think super speed.
Gone for super speed. All right, Keys. Moving like the Flash. But have people gone for super speed? That's the real question. And I can reveal. It's the 7th answer on the board. It's super speed. Only 3 people said it, but it's another correct answer. No X's so far. Team England, this could be the complete turnaround. Team Scotland, remember, keep on thinking of what Midas' face. Keep thinking of what you could do to steal here. We're moving over to you, Velsi. You were the one who won the board for your team here. We've had teleportation, flying, and super speed. What are you gonna go for?
I think another very obvious one is invisibility.
Invisibility. You think it's an obvious one, but is it on the board? I can reveal. You've got the 2nd answer. Velsi getting 1 and 2 right now. 23 points on the board. Team England, they know their superpowers. They might not know their football or their kids, but they know their superpowers.
I don't know anything about my children.
So
I'm estranged.
Suzui, we have the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 7th answer on the board. What are you thinking?
There's like 2 that I think very much are definitely on there. And then Keys is going next. So I'm going to go with the one that's probably slightly more obscure. I'm going to go with X-ray vision.
X-ray vision. I wonder what you'd want to use that for. X-ray vision.
Nothing weird.
Is unfortunately not on the board. It's not going to be allowed. X-ray vision isn't what people would want. But Keys, that's only 1 X. You've got 2 more X's to go before the board gets moved over to the Team Scotland. What are you thinking?
I think I'm going to play it safe and say super strength.
You've got super speed and super strength. From the Flash to the Hulk. Is it on the board? I can reveal. Shockingly, it's not.
What? What is that?
How?
We've been robbed. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Super Strength is not on the board. Guys, if they're calling out the survey people, that is calling out you in the chat. So don't have it. Everyone's calling you out. This is genuine answers from genuine people. That's 2 X's from Suzui and Keys there. Team England. Velsi, you've been the clutch.
And they should be genuinely ashamed.
You've been the clutch player right now in this round. Can you clutch up again? We're looking for the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th answers.
This is. Can you remind me what we've had so far?
So far on the board, we've had teleportation, invisibility, flying, and super speed.
Okay. God, this is hard. I don't know. I'm just gonna say night vision.
You've gone for night vision.
Yeah.
If you eat your carrots, you can get it. Unfortunately, that is not a correct answer. That is your 3rd and final X, meaning for the chance to steal, Team Scotland. Oh, they're celebrating massively as I've come over here.
Villain.
Let me hear it. You
Sorry,
have full reign to discuss. And then Midas, once you give me your answer, it'll be locked in.
Right, everyone calm down. Dad, please, can I give you my thoughts, Dad?
What I think,
Dad, please, Dad.
Dad, stop! Here's what I'm thinking, guys. So far, right? Let's just rattle off a couple if you don't mind, right? Invincibility.
Invincible. Right.
Invincible, right? That's one. It's a bit sketch, right?
On there.
Invincible's on there, right? Trust it over to you, darling.
Mind reading.
Mind reading, good
Yes,
answer, good
that's,
answer.
that's what I meant. So the 2 I would go for is either the power to read minds or immortality. You cannot die. Those are 2.
Can I be honest? We're getting the same answer here, so that's good. Trisha, get back over to you.
Another one I've got is a bit of a wild one, speaking to animals.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Don't ever open your mouth again like that. Jesus Christ.
Looking at
right?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, right? Just don't know.
Do you know what? That actually might be on there. It might be on there.
There's a lot of morons on here. There's a lot of morons in there. Right, well, here's what I'm thinking. We either go mind reading or invincible, which will also take as immortality, I'm guessing, right? We're going to a 50-50 of that.
Yeah, that's immortality, aye.
Right, I'd say the same. Invincible's a big series. I like mind reading more. Trisha, you
I do like mind reading.
I'm feeling good about mind reading.
Floppy, we've made a decision as a family here.
Okay.
We're going to go with mind reading.
Team Scotland have gone for mind reading. You had a toss up there, invincibility or mind reading or talking to animals. Which one was on the board though for the chance to steal all of the points? And remember, it's a double point round. I can reveal that mind reading is a correct answer. It's number 4, reading minds. Reading minds.
Yeah, shout out Team England. What a great answer from them.
As you can see, Team England down and out at the moment, it feels like. I can reveal with that, it's a whopping 172 points from that round alone, making it 283 points on the board for Team Scotland.
It's all inside your mind.
Can we make the last one triple points?
Yeah, so is it even possible for us to
all to play for
by the
triple
Scots.
points? Yeah.
Well, Team Scotland are on
No,
283
it's
points. I mean, we wouldn't need the superpower to read the minds of Team England right now. But what I will say is something's been suggested there by Team England. And I'm
shut your mouth.
I'm a man of the people.
Oh, you dare!
Shut your mouth. Look at that. Look at the floppy rigs back again.
Excuse me. Excuse
in the
me.
hearts of the audience.
Silence.
What are you scared of, guys?
Let's just get a little breather here. It's not going to be down to me. It's going to be down to the chat. The chat will decide if round 4.
An English chat. An English chat.
The chat are going to decide.
Wow.
Can we set up a poll?
This goes.
Can we set up a poll?
We didn't even get a full rotation in yet, and we've already doubled the points. We've stolen that double points back, and then you're telling me, what about a triple chat?
Can I just say, before we get the poll up,
They're so patient, mate.
can everybody, can we get order in the chat?
Look at the English shitting on the Scottish vote yet again.
We need democracy. The chat will decide. I need a poll in the chat from one of the mods. Triple points or just double points for the final round. This is a new round. We normally stopped at this point, but we've added board 4 into the equation. So triple points kind of could be done. Who knows? Everyone in the chat, get your vote in the poll. Are we getting a poll done up? Triple or double? Get your votes in. While we do
Susie,
that
did you
poll.
just assassinate your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, wow.
She was
okay,
distracting me.
Should be considered for the vote here. Susie has just assassinated an animal. Just putting that out
Anything
there.
for the win. I think that should be regarded. This means a lot to me.
VAR.
VAR, check on the dog killer.
This is why we tried to go independent, telling you.
All right, guys.
This is why we voted.
While we're waiting for the poll, can we find out what the other answers were?
W Velcy, that's
That's a
unreal
great
from you.
point.
I'm
That's a
going to do
great
that right
point.
now.
That's unreal.
She's gonna take my bloody job.
Anyway.
All right, Velcy, the poll is up, everybody. You got 1 minute. You guys can vote as well as contestants.
Oh.
Vote. Triple points or double points. Just to be clear here, if England win and clear the board in the final round, they could potentially still win with those double points. No, they can't. They literally can't. I'm sorry. I just did simple mathematics. 100 times by 2 is not possible. Anyway,
Vote double.
let's go to the board. The board, the ones that you didn't get. Number 5, which I'm surprised no one said, was time control. Controlling time. Rewind time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Fast forward it.
That's a good answer.
Another one you missed out on. Number 6 was telekinesis, moving things with your mind.
I was thinking that.
Moving things with your mind. And then the final one, the last one, with only 2 people saying it. I saw somebody in the chat said that they would have gone for it. It was healing. What a wholesome one.
If I was talking to animals, I was going to drop kick someone.
Healing people.
Good superpower.
That would.
I reckon that would be number 11. It would be just out there. It wouldn't be too far off. It's a good answer, Trissa. It's a good answer. I think it's decent.
Well, clearly the chat have decided double points for the next round.
What
But
that says to me is they didn't believe in the Scottish team being able to win.
That's such a brilliant point, Keys.
Shout out to the chat, damn.
And what we learn here on the Floppyleggs shows is, look, the chat democracy is important. But the content is more important. The final round is going to be triple points, everybody, for the final round.
Floppyleggs. Floppyleggs.
Content always wins on this channel.
Professor X is back here, mate. Honestly,
Content always wins.
Can you just remind us, please, mate? What country were you born in, mate? Just give us a wee reminder.
I'm 1/8 Welsh. 1/8 Welsh.
Off.
I bleed.
We're representing blue
What team
over
you
here.
supporting in the
So.
World Cup, Floppy?
A German. I support England. I support England.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to be biased here. I'm not going to be biased.
I'm only biased. I'm only biased to one thing, and that is good content. And my oh my, the chance for a massive steal at the
When that
end.
show's done, you're done.
All right.
This wasn't in the contract, pal.
Team England, Suzui, the final board. You get to choose who goes up to click the buzzer for you. Who are you going to pick?
Fuck. Keys, do you want to do it? Do you want me to do it? I know Valsy doesn't want to do it.
I'll trust your decision. You can pick whoever you want. I'm not going to go against it. Right.
I
Who
want,
do you
I want
think's
you
got
to
one
do
to
it
take?
because I think you're smarter than me. So I just, I think you should.
Right. Big
All right.
mistake, but we'll lock in.
Valsy, you're
Keys.
smarter than me too. I just think you would.
No. I don't want to do it. So thank
Okay,
you.
perfect.
You're
I
smarter
read
than
that
me.
right.
Keys is going to the buzzer for Team England for this final triple point round. Midas, are you going to go for it yourself? Or are you going to choose one of your teammates here?
How you two feeling? Because
I think there
this
should
one
be
not
a
good.
fact check on the last buzzer between me and Velcy because I swear I hit
I'll
that
tell you right now,
No,
mate. You are
it was
5
it.
right. You're not going anymore. I'm going because you're no fucking anywhere close to it there, son. Right?
No.
I was
Sorry,
tempted
Dad.
to send you
Sorry,
see
Dad.
after that one, mate.
Sorry, Dad.
Floppy, I'm doing it myself. Floppy,
sorry,
quick
Dad.
question about this buzzer, real quick, because I've realised something.
Yeah.
Can we just hear the England one real quick?
Yeah. If anyone wants to click that.
England. Right. Okay. Now just to double on the point here. Right. Thank you. See when you hear that one, there's a bit of backing to it. There's like a drum and a crash.
There's a crash
hold
there.
on. Now, if we just gonna press my button here, just
Scotland. Do you
Now,
not hear
why
that?
is that? No, why is that exactly? Did you get bored?
Do you not
halfway
hear
through
it?
doing Scotland's one?
There's a little click.
There's a little stump.
There's a click.
Yeah, play it
Oh, it's
again.
like there's a crash.
Nah, there's a little
It sounds
click.
like someone's getting smacked before they press it, mate.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Like, I don't know who or where you recorded that, mate, but I just thought I'd point it out. Just again, a click. They've got a snare and a crash.
Hey,
and we
look.
get someone's getting slapped in the background.
Now, before we to nip this in the bud, look, you've won 2 of the 3 buzzer rounds, all right, my friend, and you pressed them at a similar time.
Yes.
So the buzzer has not been a problem here, and you're winning, all right? The game's not over yet. Game's not over yet.
I just wanted to know what was going on behind the scenes. Just like, nice high production, and then you slapped a Scottish person to get them to say it clearly. So, I just thought I'd ask the
I
question.
personally think the production is top tier.
Thank you,
so-
Velsi. This is.
It doesn't get you extra points, Hen.
All right, guys. All right, guys. We're not going to do into any ad for this one. We're going to go straight over to board number 4. Midas is going up for Team Scotland. Keys has been delegated to go up for Team England here for the board 4. A triple point round. You guys know where the buzzers are. We've heard them already. Here we go.
Mom's blouse right there.
Now, this is all or nothing, basically. Here we go. I asked 100 people to tell me if content creation didn't exist, what job would Floppyleggs pursue?
England.
Scotland. That was Keys first.
What?
It was.
That's what I heard as well.
There's like a whole 2 minutes between the buzzers.
It was
What with me? And then 5 years between
was
us.
Keys.
Same with me. I felt like I pressed it first.
Excuse me, everybody. We're losing a little bit of decorum here. Keys.
Did we have any?
Keys, what are you going for?
I'm going to go for football player. I'm thinking about your community. I'm thinking about your interests. I think you'd want to be a football player.
It's a great answer. I'm actually quite a good footballer. If you've never seen me play before, fantastic actually.
Footballer.
Yeah, but I can reveal that unfortunately that is an incorrect answer, Keys. People clearly don't know my ability on the pitch. It's quite fantastic. It's quite a thing to see. Midas, you seem to be celebrating there. Very happy. But what are you going to go for? You need to get the board right first.
TV show host.
TV show host.
Great answer.
I mean, Kez is happy with it, and he has every right to be. It is the top answer, everybody. Presenter / host.
Surely, well done, Dad.
So, obviously, family number 2, Team Scotland. What are you thinking? Do you want to pass or play this round? There's 8 possible answers for this one.
Boys, I'm going to be honest here. I might let them. I might let them struggle a wee bit.
I think they know more about Floppy. I think they know more about Floppy than we do.
8 answs. 8 answers.
Him today. I've got no idea.
8 answers.
I'd be alright to pass on
I
that
just
one.
haven't met him.
I've got nothing. What about you,
Which
Trissa?
one
What
is
you
he?
say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I couldn't.
I thought it was you.
No, it's not me.
They don't have 8 answers in the bag, do they?
He's the one with the teeth in the background, no?
Right? That's what I'm going to say.
Pass, I think.
You going to pass?
We're going to pass.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. They've decided to pass, so it's coming straight over to you, Team England. They're giving you the opportunity to clean up the board, and if you clean up the board with those triple points, you win it all. Okay, board number 4. This is a bit of a rogue one, I admit, but you can think outside the box, in the box, whatever you want to think. Velsi, it's over to you. We've got the top answer, presenter / host. What's a career that people would think Floppyleggs could do?
Okay, so thinking tactically here, that your viewers answer this question, and some of them like to dog on you a little bit. So perhaps they would choose a job that isn't highly redeemed. Nothing to say there's any problem with any of the jobs I'm about to list, which I don't even have one in my head yet. I'm gonna say shopkeeper, retail.
Okay, shopkeeper / retail. I can reveal that is an incorrect answer. That wasn't on the board. Velsi, over to you, Suzui. 7 answers to go through. You've got the top answer gone from Midas's pick, which was 36 points. What are you thinking?
Sorry, mate. There's some obvious ones here that I could go with.
What's his face, man? Like...
I'm thinking, what would you guys, what would they say? It feels really like, I feel like the easiest one that they would vote is, but I don't know if it's the same as presenter, but I would just go like podcast / radio host.
Podcast / radio host. I can reveal that is a correct answer. Voice work.
Good job, good job, good job.
Well done, Suzui. That was the third answer of 8. Keys, what are you thinking?
This is rough. Yeah. Am I allowed to, if I say an answer, is that going to be taken as the first answer? Or can I like talk it through my thought process?
You can't name things because you could end up giving it to
can't name
Belsi or Suzui as their answer. So you got to try and like.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, just tell me the one answer you're going to be saying.
Right. I think along the lines of your chat dogging you in. I don't think retail worker was the thing. Versus already said that. That's not my. I think fast food worker.
Fast food worker. Okay. I can reveal that is an incorrect answer. Meaning we come down to you, Velsi. You've still got 6 answers to pick, or still still to
okay.
find.
This is so difficult. Maybe along the route of the answers that are already there. Maybe. So if content creation didn't exist, but you could still be an editor of content,
Okay.
not content, but like
An editor. You're going.
TV.
You're going for editing. I can reveal. That's the second one on the list. 23 points. Well done, Velsi. Editing. You got the 1, 2, and 3. We've got 5 more remaining. So Zooey, back to you. 1 life to go. If you clean up the board once again, Team England, you will.
1 life to go. If I get this wrong, we lose it.
If you get this wrong, you will lose it, and Team Scotland with a chance to steal to make their win even more big.
5 answers. Only 5 answers. Don't worry, guys. There's 5 answers straight. Don't worry about it. Hey, no pressure. No pressure whatsoever.
I don't know if this one can be there because it would be first or second, but it's not, and I don't see how it would be there and not be the first one. Model.
Model. Wow.
Modeling what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, based on that answer, model. I've got the producer in my ear. As they were merged together, there were some models, but there was stripper. They're all linked together, that one. There was a lot of people that merged them.
Away!
Guys, I promise you.
Good job.
They were linked together.
Excellent, Paul. Legendary.
It's funny because I was gonna say stripper, but it
I
felt
can
like
confirm, 6 people did say it'd be stripper. That was a bit weird, Mum, but we'll move on. Keys. What were you thinking for the final 4 answers?
God, Chaz, I'm sorry if this is it. I have to believe that there's something related to football in there, and if it's not football player, I think it's going to be some sort of like football manager around management or like involved in scouting teams, anything around that field. So, football manager.
Keys has gone for a football manager. You know, I back my ability, but unfortunately, no one did. Football manager is not there. Keys, meaning Team England, you have unfortunately lost today so far, but we will see if Team Scotland can make that 283 points. Much, much big with this triple point round. Can you get anything else left on the board?
Can we discuss?
Yep, you can discuss as a 3.
Do me a favour, just run over everything you've said so far. Just what's on the board.
So on the board, number 1 was presenter/host. Number 2 was editing with 23 points. Voice work was number 3, and then number 5 was stripper.
Okay. Well,
he could be a commentator/pundit. I know that might fall under TV presenter because apparently a model's a stripper these days.
Well, listen, if we're talking what was it, a podcast as a voice actor, would that come under the same thing? So I'm that was another one. That was a bit of a stressful one.
Surely something to do with gaming, right?
Paralympic has to be in there.
Just because content creation. Paralympics, good shoot. Surely. Content creation doesn't exist, but gaming might still exist. So if gaming still exists, some sort of video game developer, maybe a game tester, something like that, maybe.
But would his chat think of that?
I don't trust.
Yeah,
these morons
because
to get
they
as far
watch
as
him play
developer.
games. They watch him play games all the time. So surely gaming's in there. Floppy also has a dog, so it may be anything to do with dogs.
Gonna push you for an answer, guys. You have already won.
Haven't got a clue.
I'd go. I'd go with gaming, mate. I'd go game developer. Or
Gaming or Paralympian has to be up there, but I think we go. I think we go.
All right.
Let's
basketball,
go. Let's go gaming and let's just go gaming development somewhere in that region.
You've gone for gaming development. I can reveal that was an incorrect answer, but it is all okay. You have, obviously, England will take home the points that were on the board there. You didn't manage to steal them, but you've clearly got enough points to go through. But well done, Team England. You got some points on the board with round 4. I will go through the board very quickly. It was a bit of a rogue round. You maybe thought a bit too far outside the box. You got editing. Maybe content creation doesn't exist, but the people thought I could be a social media manager, work in social media still. Another answer there. I thought, Keys, you might eventually get there some way with football. Not really football, but journalism. Football journalism, I would have allowed. Digital marketing was the next one. And then a few of you, I mean, Velsi and Keys, you mentioned that my community might want to dog me a little bit. But no one went for the quite obvious one. They went for... One person said unemployed if there was no content creation. So that was me getting dogged one. Apparently, according to the triple point score, is closer than I thought. That is 240 points going to Team England, making this look like a much more respectable loss. But it is unfortunately still a loss. Team Scotland will go through to the final round, which is a very, very quick round. Well done.
We almost had them. Only 43
That's my family.
guys.
Yeah.
That's my family right there.
Well done,
Well
Team
done,
Scotland.
Team England. Unlucky.
A few words.
A few words, but no cigar.
a few words maybe from Team England. Suzui, Keys, Velsi, how you feeling?
Feeling great. Feeling good.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all
We
of
got
the sentiments
points.
that, like, if we could get rid of England and just have Scotland, what we probably all would. Like,
damn.
That's like.
I was gonna
Carolina,
say, you know, like
I like
I'm
it.
Vosi's full Indian, I'm half Indian. I feel like I've represented the wrong country here, quite frankly.
Yeah, same. Can we be Team India next time?
Fair enough. That's fair
Can I
enough.
still be in the team?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're invited.
That is obviously a loss today. Thank you so much for going through. If you could just leave your cameras on for the next minute or so as we do the final round. There is no losing. Team Scotland, you have won. However, you have the chance to times your total by 100 and you'll take home that many floppy bucks each. Midas, the final round is another round where you might say Floppy rigged it. I know you've been saying that a lot, you know. But this final round is there's 5 questions. You need to pick 2 people. Yourself you can pick, but you could pick Trista and Kez to do this. One person will go first. They'll have 30 seconds to answer those 5 questions very quickly. And then the next person will have 20 seconds to answer those 5 questions. And the questions are, what you're trying to find is the answer that I would put. There is no curveball. I've gone for, you know, it's what I would put for the answer. Okay, so if you think it's wrong, it's what I thought was the most obvious thing within that category. But you need to decide who you're going to pick to represent in this round, the final round, to times that total by 100.
How you two feeling?
I'm not, like,
confident.
It's up to you, mate.
Listen.
If you're feeling good, go for it.
I've said this is my family, Floppy, and with that, I'm gonna entrust it in both their hands. You know, I'm gonna make sure that my son and my ex's daughter actually just take responsibility here, get their dad a wee 501k in the background here, a pension locked in. Just know, if you guys don't make this, you're not coming home for dinner anymore, or ever. So just walk in. Christmas is over and you'll never see me again.
Right.
See the table.
You picked,
good man. Good man.
You've picked Trissa and Kez here. Midas, could you let me know who you want to go first? You will get the first chance at 30 seconds. And of course, the second person will obviously potentially say the same answers as the other person that we blocked. They'll have less time.
I think under pressure, Kez is going to do better, so I'm going to make him go second. Trissa,
Okay.
you're going to be up first. I want you to just remember, it's in Floppy's head. What would that wee wheelchair boy do, right?
Okay. All right, Trissa, you'll be going first. Kez, please, can you
We'll let
deafen on the call? And then Midas, put your thumb up when Kez can then, you know, undeafen and get ready for his round. Once again, 5 questions. You're trying to find out what I put for them to times your total by 100. Trissa, if you want to follow me over to the final stage, please. All right, here we are.
Best of luck.
And here is Trissa. Here she is. Trissa, how you feeling? Are you happy that Midas has picked you here?
I am so nervous, mate. I can feel my heartbeat, like, beating through my chest, man. I'm an anxious person.
You'll be more than fine, I imagine, for this one. Remember, there is the chance for Kez to get the answers that you don't necessarily get. And you need to get 3 out of the 5 to take home that times 100. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to name them all, read them out very quickly. You've got 20 seconds for the first person. The second person has 30 seconds. I apologize for making a mistake there because they could potentially get blocked. All right, Trissa, your 30 seconds start now. Name something you might find in a school backpack.
Pencil case.
Name something you do when it's raining.
Get wet.
Name a place people go to relax.
Spa.
Name something you find in a kitchen.
Knife.
Name a popular breakfast food.
Cereal.
Cereal. That's your time done. You had 10 seconds to spare. Well done. We can't have Thingy in yet, Kez in yet. We're going to go through whether you got any correct answers there to know how many Kez needs to win the round. Okay, the first answer you gave there, remember you're trying to think about what I potentially put. I said name something you might find in a school backpack. You said pencil case. I can confirm that was incorrect, unfortunately. That wasn't the top answer that I thought. First thing I thought of wasn't that. The second answer that you gave was name something you do when it's raining. You said get wet. I can reveal that's again an incorrect answer. That's not what I went for, unfortunately.
No.
You then said name a place people go to relax. You said a spa. I can reveal that's a correct answer. It is spa. I thought spa. You've got the first point on the board. You need 2 more to confirm for the overall win. Name something you find in the kitchen. You've gone for a knife. I can reveal that unfortunately that's another incorrect answer. I didn't go for a knife.
Oh.
The number one thing I thought you find in the kitchen, I didn't go for knife. And the last one you went for, name a popular breakfast food. You said cereal. I can confirm the one that I went for wasn't cereal.
Get the fuck out of here, man. What?
You got 1 out of the... It's all good. You got 1 out of the 5. Kezo needs to get 2 more. And if he says anything that you said, it gets blocked and he gets a second chance of giving an answer there. Okay.
I've got trust in him.
You got trust in him. Fantastic.
well.
All right. Here we go. Let's let Kez back in the room. He knows what he needs to do. He'll be told what he needs to do. Kez, for the chance to times your total by 100, Trista had a valiant effort. She managed to get 1 out of the 5 correct. You need to get 3 to go to win to get that times 100. So you just need to get 2 correct answers here.
And I need to think like you.
You need to get into my brain.
Wait, hold on, let me get a character. Okay, so I'm English, I'm handsome, I support Crystal Palace, I'm in a wheelchair, I do game shows. Okay, I got that.
All right.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
He's transcended into me. Here we go. The final chance to times that total by 100. Kez, you have 30 seconds. And if you get any repeats to Trissa, I will say give another answer. That means you've given the same answer, so you need to give something different. Your 30 seconds start now. Name something you might find in a school backpack.
Pencil case.
Another answer.
Lunch.
Name something you do when it's raining.
Put a jacket on.
Name a place people go to relax.
A spa.
Another answer.
A different country.
Name something you find in a kitchen.
A knife.
Another answer.
A fork.
Name a popular breakfast food.
Egg.
Okay. You've given all your answers in there, Kez. Just want to remind everybody, they've still won the show. It's just whether they take home 2,000 floppy bucks or 20,000. All right. I can reveal, Kez, your first answer on the board was name something you might find in a school backpack. You said lunch after pencil case was blocked. I can reveal that that is an incorrect answer. Trissa went for pencil case, as you know, but I can reveal the answer that I went for, which I thought was the top answer, was books. So that's not a point there. 2 more still to go. 4 more questions to go.
On my backpack, mate.
Answer number 2. Name something you do when it's raining. You said put a jacket on. Unfortunately, that is another incorrect answer. I said put up an umbrella.
I was going to say that.
Put up umbrella. Unfortunately, still only one correct answer. I can reveal for the third answer, Spa was the correct answer, and Trissa already got it. And you said go to another country. That's a very valid answer as well. Moving over to number 4. Number 4, name something you find in a kitchen. You went for knife. Trissa also went for a knife. They were both incorrect. You then went for a fork. Unfortunately, that again is a wrong answer. I didn't go for cutlery. I went for a very fair, I feel like, not Spa, sorry, oven. First thing I think of a kitchen is an oven.
See, you'd think of a fridge more than an oven, but yeah.
You didn't say either, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And then the final one, unfortunately, you will not be able to get that times 100 because you needed 3. You said egg. And a few people in the chat have repeated that answer of egg. Name a popular breakfast food. Trista said cereal. I can reveal that the correct answer wasn't egg. It was toast. Meaning, unfortunately, Team Scotland, you don't take
no
that.
Protein, mate. No protein. Just bread. What are we doing here, Floppy?
That's what I have. Well, there you go, guys. You still take home 2,830 floppy bucks each. You still won the show. That was just an opportunity to really double your times 100.
Never a doubt.
Your money.
Never a doubt.
Midas, you captained your team. You wore your Scottish kits. Funny that you wore kit and you didn't say kit for the football round. Anyway, what do you want to say? Are you happy with your family?
You know, I was tempted to say that they wouldn't come home for Christmas. We'll keep them in the at least in the card list minimum here. But you know what? I'm proud of them. I'm glad to have the team that we had. You know, just one last time because I won't be able to do this on live television anymore. Just fuck England over there. You know, great to have them over here. Yeah, I think we've really done our work. We've had our work cut out to us today, being the smaller country here. God bless independence. Hopefully it comes soon enough so that we never get a double or triple vote again. And yeah, on to Scotland.
Well
Thanks for having us. Finally a champion in a Floppyleggs event, by the way. That's the first. These two have got one under the belt. Now we're all here.
Midas' first win, everybody. Trissa and Kez, obviously, second wins for them. Well done, Team Scotland, with the win there. Once again, commiserations to Team England. Thank you so much for coming through, everybody. There'll be shout-outs in the chat as I'm speaking now. Thank you so much once again to both of you, both teams and everyone involved. Well done, Team Scotland. And what a great show. Thank you very much. Adios.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you, sir.
Bye,
Appreciate
everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Forever.
Bye.
All right, guys. How did we find that? We'll make sure you do the proper shout out. Sorry, Noodle, it's a / shout out. Woo! All right, I want to make it clear, guys. I understand that I definitely scammed the triple point thing, but guys, it has to be for the content. You know what I mean? For the content, because you have to think about it. They really needed to they had to get so many of the answers correct. England. They had to clear up the board to even win. So yeah. Severely disappointed. I was gutted with the superpower round. I thought that was a guaranteed clear the board. Bar healing. Healing was a tough one. But thank you so much, everyone that came into the chat today. Thank you, C19, Sam Carson, Taylor, 07 Shreggy, AJ Dragon. So Wes, thank you for the Gigantify of the emote. Everyone that followed there. Connor, thank you very much for following as well. Welcoming in everybody. I really do appreciate you coming on in. That's one of the many shows that we do on the channel. As you heard there from Midas, that was the first time he's won. He's been on the Weakest Link, my version, called the Weakest Legs. He's been on my version of the Traitors, called Flop Traitors. He's also been on my version of Golden Balls, called Floppy Balls. And Kez has won Weakest Legs. And, of course, Trissa has won Flop Traitors, if you haven't seen that. Thank you so much. You can watch this back and many of the other shows as well that I do, which these lovely streamers have been part of, over on my YouTube. I do edit them up. Thank you again so much for coming on through and supporting your streamers. Of course, I will be doing a wait 5 seconds. We will be doing a Make It Meme to consolidate this show, where you can make a meme to do with what we saw today. We will go to the Be Right Back screen, and I'll be with you very shortly as we go into that. If obviously there's people that want to do it, then we'll be ending stream. Thank you so much for coming on through, everybody. Big up the streamers. Big up the show. Boom. Oh, my light's off. Who would have known? Not me. Back from the ads. Welcome back. All right, guys. I heard PSG are winning 2-1. Points, please. Yes, of course, the prediction. That was fantastic, guys. I can't lie. That's one of the most fun I've had. The shows recently, yeah, guys, I think I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with them where I don't end up getting stressed. Like, I'm not like shaking and worried. I'm more like laughing and enjoying. So I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you are new, if you ever do want to join a show, please, 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 if you ever do want to join a show, please fill out this 2-question form, and you can basically either tell me your name, your username, or you could also go on and mention a streamer, another streamer that you may watch that you think would be good for it. So yeah, you can click that link there, put your username. I only allow community members and streamers to join the shows. So if you want to join it and you're not a streamer, you've got to come through to a few streams, establish yourself, then you can be in a show. And then obviously streamers, if you can let me know a streamer you watch that you think would be good for them. We do many shows. There's more coming. Deal or No Deal, my own version called Flop or No Flop, and my own version of Taskmaster coming very soon, where you'll see some familiar faces there. Well done to everyone that predicted Team Scotland. I'm going to do a quick poll, everybody. Well, let's have a look at the poll of who people thought would be the MVP. People did believe, oh no, the MVP thing's gone. Damn, who won the MVP thing? Oh well, it's gone. On my list versus you and Floppy Core. What number of followers does a streamer qualify? Oh, any, Kirby. If you stream, you can't just do one stream on a random day in June and then never stream ever again. You've got to be like someone that, everyone that's been in the shows is obviously someone that has a schedule. They stream once, twice, 3 times a week, etc. And stuff like that. Dairy South, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Floppylegss family. Silver, thank you again for that Gigantify emo. I don't know if you were here for it. Thank you so much, Noodle, for the help with the scores. I saw somebody else do scores as well to help me get it ticking along. Very, very, very grateful for that, because the show could have gone up in smoke if we didn't have that. All right, you guys get the decision. Do you want to do a make it meme? Leave Sophie alone. What did I say about Sophie? Get your votes in. Do you want to do a make it meme to consolidate it? It's either that or we end stream. Whew, that was good, man. I really hope they enjoyed it. Meme, yes. You want a meme? All right. It feels like a make it meme will happen. We'll do basically every meme you make. Who is the MVP? I actually missed that that thing. No one told me who won the poll. All right, make it meme. We do memes about the show we just watched. It's a very enjoyable time. There's many memeable moments. Sue's won MVP. She was unlucky. She did get the team one. That would have been the make or break, you know. If they won the football round and took the points, they would have ended up winning. But Team Scotland did fantastic. I can't lie. That was hilarious. The I don't know what the word is, but the energy from I loved going over to Team Scotland and seeing their reactions to getting like the big wins. That was class, man. Thank you so much, everyone involved. There, as I said, there are shout-outs. Thank you so much, Noodle. I believe you're doing them. That's the Make It Meme link. Come on through. Remember, every meme that you do has to be about the show that you just watched, involving Team England, Team Scotland. And the best meme will win 2,000 floppy bucks. Still did them dirty with the buzzer sound. I genuinely didn't think it was that dirty. It's a fun thing to call me out for, though. Because it is this sound. And that's like a clap. I do it for like a slap, but I just make a little sound. It's the first things that I click. So I was going to do kick and a slap. Just to have like a noise. If England got number 4, buzzer sound moment was so fucking funny. All right, we're doing a make it meme. Get in the game, guys. We've only got Coco and Sky High upsided own fly. If we don't get at least 5 people in the game, we will call it. Oh shit, I've had Premiere Pro open this whole time. PC's screaming at me. Buying game is 2-2. Yeah, I do want to watch that game. So we're going to do one round of Make It Meme, everybody. Then I'm going to be ending stream and going over to my football TikTok page. Big up, Kez, for the cheeky little plug there. All right. We got Isham, we got Coco, we got Sky High, we got Kirby, we got me. Last chance to join, everybody. Then we're going to get into it. Make It Meme about the show you just watched. The next big show that we're doing, guys, isn't yet booked in, but we will be doing Deal or No Deal in May, as well as Taskmaster, as well as another Mastermind. And I also want to do Golden Balls again. Morgie's back in. All right, here we go. Let's start the game. Here we go. NG! How you doing, brother? All right, I've done my one. Muffin cake, aha. Throwback. Automation and control is here. Daredevil vid when? Big up NG. I thought I'm gonna stop doing them, mate. The Daredevil ones never did as well. I think I just had too much pressure to try and get them out. And the fact that The Boys and Daredevil came out at the same time, it was just so stressful. I might potentially do a double watch of Daredevil, make an episode 6 and 7 or 5 and 6 linked together. Thank you, everyone. I had a smashing time. Excellently done as well, Floppy. Thank you, Velsi. I do want to drop everyone a message. I do hope, as I always worry, that it was actually enjoyable. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Can I make him personal Daredevil vids? Thank you so much, Nudo. I think you're the one that's doing it. I really do appreciate you doing these shout-outs. All right, let's look at the memes. The unfitting key, thinking Floppyleggs would be a footballer. It let him down. It let them down massively. Of course, these are all the memes about the show we just watched and just played out. Let's go, Velsi. Thank you. We've got 5 people in the show, in the Make It Meme, I mean. Me when Scotland got a point, me when England got a point. Someone was livid. Thank you for joining, Tressa. People have gotten to the final round, but people need to remember that they've won the game, that the opportunity at the end is them to just triple times 100. Do you know what I mean? People have done it in the past as well. Me joining the Make It Meme when I had internet issues for most of the show. Man, Morgie, downvote that one. Of course, there's 3 rounds to this, and then we go into thingy. Voicing the importance of democracy to engage chat, only to go with your own choice. Guys, I can't lie. Everyone should have voted triple points. I don't know why people didn't go triple points. That was 100% a triple point moment. The final round has to be triple points anyway. Like, that's the first time I ever added a 4th board, and I was going to keep it double, but it should be triple. Me when I joined and I missed like 30 minutes. What is this? Did everyone just have technical difficulties? Let's go, Keys. I was really, yeah, I know obviously Team England obviously didn't have, and also being Team England as well. I apologise if that's not something you'd wanted to be. But anyway, yeah, I very much appreciate you being on it. And of course, Keys and Velsi may potentially be part of the first ever Flopmaster, my version of Taskmaster. All right. That was a good one. I like that one, if I didn't download it already. Team USA and India next. We could do a Team USA 100%. We've got Tipsy Tune. No, Portsmouth, thank you so much for reminding me. Portsmouth did that by accident, by the way. She didn't even mean to. I have it written down on my board. At the beginning of the stream, I said we should do a World Cup. I think we could do a World Cup of streamer shows. Like for either the big shows or not big shows. So we could do, I don't know what the teams we could get though. I feel like we could do things like we could do things where people have hello Beth. I had a haircut on Wednesday last week. Where we could have a thing where people aren't even Argentinian, but they represent Argentina. Do you know what I mean? Flop baggage. It'd have to be team games though. We could do a weakest legs where 8 different people from different nationalities, and it's a World Cup version. I will represent Latin America. Damn, Andre. Andre, what actual country is your heritage? Are they in the World Cup? Thank you, Beth. Parents growing out of puberty kids. That's not... I guess they're trying to make them grow out of it, maybe, yeah. You'll rep Australia. Let's go, Mango. Technically, I'm Scottish and or Irish descent. We couldn't have Ireland in it because they're not in the World Cup. Oh, sore spot there for Kean. Floppy, making the buzzer sound. Team Scotland hating on them. So true, man. I put such time and effort into that. I said Scotland like 8 times. I really hope, because there's a few people in the chat that I looked over and I felt like they actually were annoyed. Being like, he's fucking scamming it. It was all for a laugh, guys. I love Scotland. I was very happy that they got to the World Cup. Me waiting for an ad to break to go toilet. Me when I see there is an ad break. Nice. It's for the content. Let's go. As long as it's not actually sports. Scotland. Fucking hell, did I finally predict right? You might have done bot. My God, the amount of points I got. No, from you guys, I know it's fine, but I saw it in the chat saying like, Team Scotland thinking the show was rigged. Fluffy leg. I can't lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I did that one. That is just yeah. There was no way I was gonna have it at double points though. I just said though before that when I cut to when you got a correct answer, like when Kez got it right, I think for the first round, second round or something, and then all 3 of you were like, yeah, good, yeah. I love that. Give me more time for a meme. Hello, I'm cooked. Guys, it's memes about the show. Memes about the show that you just watched. Memes about the show that you just watched. Only memes about the show that you just watched. When getting wet was a wrong answer to the random question. That's a brilliant... Because he's wet in the picture. It's a good answer, that. Now, Morgie, why is your Wi-Fi so bad? All right, we're going to do one more round. Then, as I said, I'm going to go to my football TikTok page to watch the second half of the Bayern Munich PSG game. I want to say a massive sorry to Kez, because I believe Kez was absolutely gutted he couldn't watch the game, and it's 2-2. I got slagged by my mods for that answer. Okay, in the past, we had one where Level Up Lils was the first captain to do that round. And she said, I said, name a place where you have to be quiet. And she stutters and says, swimming pool. Like, that moment is supposed to get moments like that. It makes it so funny. Your dad switched broadband and it's not working? Damn. Wake up in the morning. Hello, Melissa. That's a good meme. How are you? Good, Melissa. We just did Floppylegss Family Feud. Was more confused about podcaster getting voice actor. It was voice work, Midas. Voice work. I'll be honest, the model and stripper one was the biggest stretch of all. Of course it was. But I already knew that England were out of it. However, also, I merged, like 2 people said model, and I just saw stripper, and I just said, I'll merge them together because I can only have 8 answers. If it was later than it is. I haven't seen you today, Silver. It's all good, though. I imagine you've had a busy day. It weren't rigged, guys, but I saw an opportunity to maybe open the door for content. You know what I mean? All right, last one. My hand punching their faces in the screen. Me, but England when they did a wrong answer. Lol. My funny thing was though, genuinely Midas, if you just said Ronaldo, I would have given you players. But because you said I'm either going to go for players or Ronaldo, I'm going to go for Ronaldo. Because you said that, I didn't want to give you players because you differentiated the two. Flobby. Okay. Whoever did that one's getting timed out. If you said, I think they're going to be merged, I'm going to go for this one, then I would have given it. But you said, I'm going to separate. You made it clear that they were different or something. Marie, why do you get bucks? Floppylegss, democracy, rigging it for Team England. Facts, mate. And I do it again. And I do it again. I didn't even try and rig it. I just genuinely was for content. If Scotland needed the points, I would have done the same. The show was very, very funny, Melissa. I really enjoyed it. And it's opened the door to us wanting to do a World Cup of shows. I really want to do a World Cup of shows. Team Scotland winning. Team Scotland saying it was rigged. I can't lie, guys. Thank you so much for joining, but these are the worst memes we've ever had post-show before. She's converted. All right, here we go. Team England chat, double points. That's good to be fair. It's because I usually carry, you do, Morgie, fair enough. But yeah, we got Taskmaster coming around the corner and Deal or No Deal around the corner. Then we got loads more shows. I still want to do Who Wants to Be a Floppillionaire. Sue's wanting to keep her superpower a secret. Everyone knowing it won't make a difference. Fair, yeah, it's a great one, that one. How are you managing Task Manager? Task Manager. Task Manager. Taskmaster. Did I say Flop Manager? What am I saying here? Taskmaster. That's the last meme, everybody. I am going to go over to watch that England game. See, Morgie finally gets connection and she gets the best meme. Well done. Sky High did well as well. Fair play. And then Kirby just put Flobby. Don't forget Flopoka. Yeah, keep them coming. All right, that's the last of the memes. Well played, everybody. Celtic, awesome game. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much for coming through. Once again, if anybody does want to jump into the Discord, feel free. But make sure you're just aware, these amazing streamers, I'd love to have them in future shows. So hopefully we do cross paths again when I'm hosting a future show in the future. Future show in the future. Flopmaster, my version of Taskmaster. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get 5 contestants. I'm going to give them free tasks that are based on the board game version that we have at home. Gives you tasks you can do around the house. I'll send that to the 5 contestants. I'll give them 2 weeks, a week, whatever, to record those 3 tasks. I'll edit it down into a clip. We react to it on stream all together. I give points as well as maybe chat give points, and then the winner is the winner. It's very feasible in my head to do. But yeah, we've got loads more coming. Genuinely, the way I want. Thank you, Cook, for the 100 bits. I really do appreciate it. As I said, I'm going to go to that football TikTok stream right now, so please go over there, TikTok as well. It's here for you to join. I want my streams to be Monday show, Thursday show, Tuesday community games. That's what I want the rotation to be. We do premium shows as well as community shows that I've come up with as well. Question, if anyone can answer, to be on a Floppy show, do you have to have a cam on, or can you be a VTuber? It's been said the streams can be on. Mango, it is cams on primarily. However, I'm not opposed to VTubers potentially being part of it in the future. But my priority was always streamers. I think the bare minimum actually is a camera on, so VTubers would be within that realm. But my thing was always has to be cameras on. We've got a lot of people in the community that are cameras off. But for shows like this, for example, seeing Kez, Trista, and Midas get excited and elated and then going over to Team England, who maybe weren't as happy, I really enjoyed seeing that. So that's why I want the physical reactions to be able to see. So I guess VTuber does overlap with that as well. I believe the streamer that is live, I believe it might... Well, she's the name I see there. Commiserations to her. Always had to hit a good answer. It was very. I genuinely. I want to just screenshot the celebrations there and just use that as the thumbnail or something. That was so funny to see. But we are going to read out to Suzumi, who obviously, let's say, commiserations to her. I'm sure Midas and Co may want to say, L. But yeah, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, that show, and the next show will be coming around quicker than you know it. Make sure you follow in the socials as well to know when those shows come about. Thank you so much for the help today, Noodle, as well. And thank you so much to Midas, Trissa, Kez, as well as Suzui, Keys, and Velsi for joining the show today. It was a lot of fun. Big up, Scotland. Shame you won't do well in the World Cup, though, when it actually matters. In a bit. Bye.